I think I would.
Yes.
I hope
Uh,
Greg,
hmm.
did you level Barry up to 9?
Leveled.
He's level 9, right? Because I see on your sheet it still says cleric 8.
Yeah, he's leveled. I
Okay.
just
Probably just
tried to.
update the
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
All set to go.
Okay.
I have so many wands of hold person from the cultist.
Well, we left off last time with Amon's in Vire, right? And he is selling stuff, and he's coming back with Molly Apple.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. So we'll. Did I push it forward to the next day already? I don't think I did.
You at least hit
I'm
the
gonna do
Knight's
that.
Rest button at some point because my goal or my spells are all reset. Okay, I just gotta add some scrolls in here now too. Guess I forgot to remove the teleport scroll, but I'm buying 2 new teleport scrolls, so I'm using one to get back, so I'll end up with 1 teleport scroll at the end anyway.
All right. So you come teleporting back with Molly Maple. Is it just Molly Maple, or?
I think so, because I think oh yeah, one thing I wanted to do as well before I left, probably would have done this last session, but I kind of forgot about it. But I would give Rexus um, my Raven, my Silver Raven
Okay, you can do that.
figurine. That way, if he needs to contact me, he has a way to do it. And I know it's not like
Okay.
the quickest way to contact someone, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can do so. So he has it.
Yeah.
Okay, you do, and then you come back to Kintargo the next day.
Yeah, assuming I don't hear anything from Queen of Desires or anything else. Nothing else happens in Buyer, then yeah.
Okay, then you do. What do the rest of you guys do the next day?
Just writing stuff down in my formula book, and well, let's see. Has he come back yet with the scrolls, or is this
No.
still okay? Then yeah, immediately get to work on putting stuff down in my formula book.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the rounds and check with all of our people. You know, just be
Okay.
a presence, a CEO of the company. You know, and make sure they're all okay.
Yeah, you do that. So as far as like what all of your teams are doing, let me see.
We do have.
What was that, Drew?
I was just going to say probably something that you were going to still continue.
Okay. So your security or the team called the security squad. I believe you guys had asked them to do something. Although I'm trying to remember what that is.
Was it patrol to keep an eye out for any more fire starters?
We were rebel rousing, weren't we? Or was that a different group?
I think that was a different group. That was the Mockingbirds.
Ah, okay.
They're
I don't remember.
what you call it. Yeah, they are rabble rousing within let's see. What
I
part
think
of
Aria
Cantargo?
Park. Just Cantargo in general.
I feel like it was a certain part of it.
If the intent was to draw like the challenged citizens, concerned challenged citizens to a certain area, I think that area was Aria Park, or one of the really open areas that was away from like houses and stuff. Because if a fight broke out, we wanted to minimize the collateral damage.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. The Fushi sisters are kind of currently doing stuff because Corva's with Corva is with what's
Well,
his name?
Corva was
Rexus.
with
Yeah, Corva's
Rexus.
with
That's right.
Rexus. The other ones are not, so they could still be doing something else. But yeah,
They could be, though it would be fairly minor.
right. Yeah,
They need
they don't
their
have their leader, so
leader. Yeah.
what are Corva and Rexus doing again?
they're getting like Rexus has some allies in Vire, so he's making contact with his allies.
Yeah, he's
Presumably, they're gonna
he's
come.
he's getting his connections.
Yeah, presumably he's
Gotcha.
gonna come back with some help.
Without their leader, is it possible that the
He's gonna
Fushi
come back with
sisters
Jeff. You know it.
or somebody
That's like his connection. He's like, I finally found him. Took a lot of work. Turned out he was actually already there.
He was already
our
there.
most important ally? Even though the Fushi sisters are without their leader, is it possible while Corva is away for them still to sort of keep an eye out where, you know, nighttime to make sure no more houses are set on fire and 16 people die for minor fires?
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the funniest thing. There's 16 people died. It's like, yeah, I don't think they actually died from the fire.
I feel like we need
Yeah.
a forensic specialist, but
Well, Jeff is an investigator.
oh, that's true. Send Jeff.
I might poke around, see if I can find any more evidence, but based on what I saw,
I'm only sending Jeff
clearly
to
seemed
investigate one of these fires if the fire is still ongoing.
right.
Wow.
Just pour a bucket on him and like roll him around.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
wow. Poor Jeff.
He's-
Jeff has done us no wrong. Why do you hate him so much?
Come on, Mel. Get on the Jeff train.
As far as I remember, you guys last saw Jeff in pretty good spirits. He had moved into that
Hey, he had a new
dragon's
apartment.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. That dragon's gonna come back one night like, it's been so long since I've been home. What? Who are you? And then Jeff's gonna be riding the dragon.
I mean, the dragon has kind of already come back, except it's roosting on the Temple of Asmodeus.
That's true. But yes, back to my question, is it possible that the Fushi sisters, without their leader, can still sort of like survey the area for night fires?
They won't be able to provide an effective enough reconnaissance.
Okay. Maybe if Kane were sort of leading them in Corva's stead, unless he's busy doing other things.
He could do that.
Is
I
that
think he
something
kind of
Grim, that
has
you
been
think he'd do?
working. I think he kind of has been
Yeah.
working with them anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could do that. That would effectively enable the team again because it would have the requisite members.
Yeah. That's
Excellent.
fun.
And I'll just ask Kane to let me know, and I'll come a running
Mm-hmm.
or flying.
Let's see, the Bellflowers, your team of black marketers, they're not currently engaged. The Hell Knights of the Torrent are also not presently engaged. Neither are the Asasazi Scouts. Although, you do hear more talk about how the local gangs in Old Cantargo are interested in making more direct contact with the Silver Ravens.
Oh. I'm probably not the best one to talk to gangs, honestly.
But they want to talk to you.
Well, I'm sure they do. Everybody wants to talk to me, but maybe Amon is better with a gang?
Is he now?
I don't know.
Happy to go with them.
What kind of gangs are these, actually?
Local gangs. Homegrown. Organic.
Right, but what do they stand for?
You don't need to concern yourself with their morals.
Yes, I do.
I think that was the point, yeah.
After the rebellion.
I don't know, man. I only want people I can trust on my team.
As you're on a subsidiary team, local contractors. But I'll go with Amon to go speak to one of the
Well,
gangs.
first thing I do when I get back actually is like, yeah, Molly May Apple's here.
Mhm.
What
She might-
do you want us to do to help? You know, because she came here because of what's their name from the old gang?
Great spiders.
Something with
Hey,
spiders,
Fane.
yeah. Hey Fen. So what do we need to do to help you, like, deal with Hey Fen?
All right. So yeah, I assume you talk with Molly May Apple together, and maybe with a couple of the other members of your council present.
Yeah.
And Molly May Apple mentions that so Hayfen and the Gray Spiders, they were fanatically devoted to a whatchamacallit, to a certain kind
Norgrimmar?
of deity.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So, unfortunately, like getting her to do something is going to be very difficult.
Are we trying to get her to do something?
If we make her do the first move, it is much easier to perform a counterattack.
Yeah, Molly agrees with this. That the best course of action is that you guys just need to be ready for any kind of action that Hafen takes against you. Luckily, I'm pretty sure that she's not going to strike at you herself, at least not at first.
Well, that's reassuring.
What other skills does she possess besides poisoning and infiltration?
Well, Hafen is like I said, she is a fanatic and devout worshiper of that deity. So she does have magic on her side.
Oh, that's good. Wait, which deity?
Yeah, is that Norgrimmar or is that who's the one who has the two sides, like Nethys?
I feel like it was Norgrimmar, but
Yeah.
Molly
Norgrimmar's
May
an
actually
evil
isn't
deity.
exactly sure which deity it is that Hafen and the Gray Spiders were devout to, but she knows that it was a deity that had a lot of like interest in secrecy and
Mhm.
such.
Yeah, I feel like there was some of the stuff we found in. The Lucky Bones was like their hideout at some point.
Yeah, it was.
And it had, I think some of the information we found there pointed towards the Snorgaber, but like I think we have a reason for thinking that. I don't think we just pulled that out of our ass.
Hmm.
Okay, well, I guess tell Molly Mayapple that she's welcome to stay either under the coffee house or at the wasp nest, wherever she prefers.
She will, and she'll be happy to help where she can be of help. Although, like, I guess tracking down and finding Hayfen is probably her. Like she would most be interested in doing that.
Yeah,
So
no, I think
if you
that's
guys run
right.
into any of her any of her thugs and stuff like that, to make sure that you not only tell her but make use of any kind of methods of interrogation or a divining that you can get, because I think that's the only way we're gonna find her before she finds an opportunity to take you guys by surprise herself. And trust me, she is very dangerous.
Great.
Hmm.
We do have a holy man and the un petit bear and berry. Perhaps he could commune and ask some questions.
Yeah, that would be good. And
Oh.
the kind of magic she possesses, you'll have to trust me in that, like, if she does find you, you will not recognize her.
Maybe she's
Sounds
taking a
like
level in vigilante.
I could perhaps learn something more.
We'll run into each other, and then neither of us will recognize the other. Assuming that I'm in civilian form.
So yeah, Molly Mackable recommends to just stay on your toes.
I suppose interrogating everyone here might be a bit impractical. If we could
Theoretically,
one of
maybe.
them tells the truth.
I can set up Abadar's truth telling, which kind of works like Zone of Truth if we need to.
I think this might be the kind of thing that the Scroll of Vision might be useful for.
Yeah.
We found.
I don't have any other ways to look into the future.
It's a level 7 spell, so it's
Also,
a
I'll
very
be right
valuable
back.
scroll, but yeah.
All right.
But
Dude, I can only cast level 2 spells. It makes me so sad.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
sad.
paladins and rangers.
Next level I get to do level 3
Excited.
though.
exciting.
Excellent.
I get to do level
Uh,
5 spells next level, which I'm pretty excited about.
Paladins, even though they have a pretty low casting,
The spells are
cap,
really
they
good.
do get access to some pretty cool ones. Yeah, they
Yeah.
get
But
access
so
to
do
some
clerics,
spells earlier
though.
than cleric.
You can
Like
take
most of these
unsanctioned,
spells aren't cleric spells.
you take unsanctioned knowledge
Alright,
and
I'm back.
grab spells from the bard list and get things like Dimension Door on your paladin.
And to answer Secrets or Freedom's question before, so specifically the gangs that are your teams are kind of like spreading like information to is there's a few of them. First, there's the Flower Shop crew.
Okay, that's not a gang. That's like a
there's
club.
refugees from the doll.
Or a guild, perhaps.
They're Needle East refugees who sell information to their homeland's embassy and blackmail people.
Okay, that's a gang. These people are bad. Freedom shouldn't be trying to recruit bad people.
There's also the Log Runners, which is Old Cantargo's largest drug game.
Yeah, no.
There's the Jolly Time Girls.
Ooh?
The Jolly Time Girls.
Are those just
They're a half-orc girl gang.
But they don't give jolly times.
No, they basically it's a girl gang and they provide mutual protection for all of their members and take out their frustrations on anyone they decide who is too pretty.
These guys sound hilarious.
Oh, they're not gonna like me then. Okay.
Probably not. But yeah, they sound hilarious.
Another gang are the Black Eyes, a troop of halfling troublemakers who fancy themselves as vigilantes but demand hefty tolls for any protection they offer.
Oh man. I know we need these people, but they don't sound good.
And there's also a gang that calls themselves the Spellcrafters, a band of arcane students from Villiger.
That can't be too
sure
bad.
they aren't called the Master Blasters?
Yeah, not that.
No, they're all dead.
They're not dead. They're just they got broken up after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least half of them are dead.
What the
Yeah,
hell
so the Spellcrafters, they see themselves as adventurers, but they mostly just like try to pry into like old secrets of the city, and then they like kind of lay claim to whatever urban ruins they've declared.
sound
as
like
their
they've
turf.
been misclassified. This doesn't sound like a gang.
Yeah, they
This
sound
sounds
like Pathfinder.
This sounds like this sounds like a nerdy like book club
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, we're gonna break into their basement and they're gonna be playing like a tabletop.
Well, they
RPG.
occasionally run afoul of the other gangs because they kind of like they move around and
Okay.
like usually claim like abandoned and
Like we're
they're
gonna
trying to claim
talk
things
to
that
the
might not be
Spellcrafters and
theirs.
find them playing like offices and managers or whatever.
Oh god.
Offices
Nobody
and
wants to play that game. What the hell?
Yeah.
That game sounds
But
terrible.
there's also the other gang too, Bob's Burglars.
Oh yes, bugs. Okay. All right. Like it sounds like I'm not the one to be talking to gangs, or else I'm gonna sit there and just try to convert them the whole freaking time.
You can show them through example how rewarding it is to be good and just and pretty.
Yeah, I'll sit this one out.
All right.
So we probably don't want anything to do with the flower shop gang. I don't think.
They might have ties to Milani since
What?
roses are flowers.
I don't know. It sounds like they still have ties to Nadal, which has a state sanctioned religion, which is not a religion that I particularly am fond of.
It sounds like perhaps the spellcrafters, though they might be being a bit big for their britches, they might be the easiest to convince to join. I give like
What is their backstory
a
again?
wink.
They're like
They're like the
some-
Pathfinder Society without care.
They're a group of wizards that left from some other city, and they're just here to like I don't know,
Find relics and
uncover old secrets and shit. Like we probably could
Hey.
just be like, hey, we're going to raid the archives because I think we're doing that, and we are actually doing that, right?
Mhm.
Right.
And be like, do you want in? Like, you can help us raid
Yeah.
the archives, and we'll give you access to the stuff we find in there.
And
Yeah,
they
but we have
already
to lay
secrets.
ground rules for them though, because like
They might already have secrets that we don't know of too.
Also true.
Yeah, we will make sure
So-
that we keep them on a short leash.
Also, the Jolly Time girls sound hilarious. So
Mm-hmm.
the
I
half orc girl
Definitely want
gang
to try and recruit.
I think
wants
we
to
can recruit them.
that wants to beat up and just be like beat up. You want to beat up Thrune.
yes.
Stomp them in the nuts.
You want to beat people up here? These people you can beat up.
Thrune is the most insufferable pretty boy. You gotta go beat him up.
He's not as pretty as his cousin? What are their family resemblances?
Oh, you mean yeah, I know what you're talking about. His cousin, yeah.
Is it a cousin?
Yeah, wait.
I don't know.
I mean, if
Yeah,
they're
his
not
cousin.
if they're not an aunt, uncle, brother or parent, or grandparent, then they're a
Cousin
as far as
twice
I'm concerned.
removed.
Yeah, cousin, some amount of degrees.
Hmm.
He was a pretty boy.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
probably
a
not
see
too
you later
happy.
boy.
Yeah, he's probably not too happy with us, but we saved his life, so.
That's true. We did.
As in terms of like who we'd want to talk to first, I don't know.
Maybe the mages, because they seem easiest?
They seem the most, yeah, like they barely seem like a
You
gang.
can talk to
so-
all of them at once.
Oh, we could hold a gang summit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I mean, that would
Though,
be
do we want
efficient with
to?
our time, I suppose.
But do we want to clue in
We don't want to
the
do that
others whom we
because
might
they're
find a little
games,
more
so they have.
unsavory?
We don't want to do that because they're games and they have their own territories.
And then any one of them could perhaps have already been taken into the fold of the great spiders. So if we inform them, they might report back to Haven.
Well, that's why if we did do like the gang summit option, we'd have to pick somewhere that's considered neutral.
Hmm. But even if we pick somewhere neutral, she could perhaps be tipped off that we are trying to recruit
Sure, that's true. but-
someone, the ones that we find the most likely.
Is he lagging or is it me?
No, he's lagging.
Okay.
Then
It's me. Basically, I'm saying I think we should just talk to the spellcrafters and the Jolly Time Girls and do.
Rip.
I think all we didn't catch was the last thing that Drew was saying. So if you could repeat that,
Yeah.
Drew.
Talk to talk to Jolly Time Girls separately.
Okay.
Yeah, we could. Do we know where their like hideouts or locations are for both of them?
Well, I
You
think
don't really know where their hideouts are, but you guys, your teams know like where to kind of make contact with them.
Yeah, we can try to set up like a meeting somewhere.
pretty sure the spellcrafters, you just got to go into the local game store. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Let's see here. It's not Fire Day, so they're not doing Fire Day night magic or anything. But I have to imagine that the spellcrafters do Fire Day night magic.
Turns out they're all monks.
That would actually be pretty funny. Where did Grim go?
I don't know, I just noticed he was missing.
Well, while we're waiting, I was gonna see if Sam had time to do crafting or not. Secret.
What do you need?
I was thinking I could get my scythe upgraded to be Ghost Touch, and maybe even add a +1 on it.
How many days?
that. If I did both of those, I think it would be 7 or 8 days to check. Oh no, because it's full price, so it'd be double that.
Oof. So two whole weeks.
But I have the
you
plus
only
two.
pay the days is only calculated by the price difference of what you already
Yeah,
have.
it would be
Okay.
16. If I did both of those, it would be 6 days if I just did the ghost touch.
Okay, so here's the situation. You have to relinquish the weapon to him in order for him
I
to
know.
upgrade it.
I have the plus 2 axiomatic transformative or whatever longsword to use in the meantime.
Okay, let me look at the shield and figure out, because
Like
he's
how
working on a
that one they
shield
can-
with me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Grim's back. Good. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll go try to crash the Spellcrafters Magic Tournament that they're holding right now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm down for that.
Sorry, I got a phone call and I had my phone's using Discord, so it was like overlapping.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I'm good with the I can barely hear of what Drew was saying, but I think he was saying meet with the Jolly Time girls and the Spellcrafters separately.
Right, like
I feel like the Black
I-
Eyes might be one we could talk to as well, possibly, but they don't seem very savory either.
yeah.
But they don't seem too much worse than the Jolly Time girls, so
Right.
like I feel
They
like the
they were
flower
described
ships-
as halfling troublemakers and just charged.
Yeah, but they consider themselves like vigilantes, so like, if we tell them, hey, we're working for the people, they might be able to appeal to that sense. I don't know. It seems like they at least view themselves as having altruistic, or like project themselves as having altruistic motives, even if they might actually
Right.
be more greed oriented. I don't know anything about Bob's Burglars, but I don't think I like what I know about the flower shop gang or the log runners.
What was the description for Bob's Burglars?
There wasn't, just you guys had run into him one time.
We just know that there's a gang called
They-
Bob's Burglars.
No, you guys fought them.
Okay. I don't even remember fighting them.
You don't
We don't
remember that?
There's bad blood in the water then.
You guys got ambushed while you were escorting Markel
Okay, yeah.
out in the streets.
If we really want to get these games
Gotcha.
in line, we just send Caleb to intimidate him.
I mean, he's gonna come with us.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is I'll go with you guys and just point me in the direction you want me to intimidate.
Yep.
I don't know enough about the politics of the gangs, but I'll trust the party to be like, Caleb, we need you to make these guys afraid of us or something.
Right. That's the thing with intimidation, though. Like once we're out of sight, who knows how much longer they'll be friendly to us.
I may be too pretty for the half orc gang though. It's possible. At being a half elf myself.
Well, then we'll make sure that we keep you outside.
I'll get a brown paper bag to wear.
Zach, cut some eye holes in it. Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna be going wearing a raven mask, so.
But we have I'd say we have mass and cat guys. Oh, what was that?
It's the end times.
So Freedom's shield should be done in like 4 days time. Then he can start on your product.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll worry about it then. So for now I have my scythe.
Okay.
And then I'll decide if I want to do one or both
I'll-
upgrades.
Okay. What else do you guys do?
I think that's. I don't know which one we want to meet first, but sounds like the spellcrafters probably though.
Works for me.
So we'll try to. I don't know if we're doing that if we're supposed to be wanting to meet them in like at night or something, or how they prefer to do it. But we'll try to set up a meeting with them, the Jolly Time Girls at some point as well, and then maybe the Black Eyes as well.
Okay.
Unless we want to do the meeting on neutral ground with all the gang summit, but I still don't mind that idea.
I mean, the gangs need to work with each other, right? So
Even if it calls in the ones we don't like the flower shop gang and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's possible that even though I'm like writing them off, that they actually be the ones most interested in helping us, because maybe like Nadal has some interest in us being successful. Because at one point, I think Cheliax was like in they like occupied Nadal or something. I think like not even that long ago. So they might actually be like, "Oh, you guys are fighting against Thrune. Like we're all
Any
about
of our enemies are friend.
yeah." So maybe we'll just do that. We'll set up the gang summit, and we'll do that like tonight or something if we can, or like 2 nights
Alright.
if we need to. We'll do it 2 nights because it gives us
we're
some
having a
time to
gang
go.
convention.
In
We're
2
having-
nights.
In 2 nights because it gives a little bit more time for like them to be there and whatnot. And we'll pick a spot that's relatively neutral, like not in any of the gang's territories, preferably. I don't know where that would be. Maybe the old
Thrune's house.
meet up at Thrune's house. Maybe the museum. I don't know if that's like just outside the museum or something like that. The old abandoned museum. I don't know
Do
if
these
that's-
gangs even have territory?
They do. They have their own little bits of turf inside Old Kintargo.
Alright.
But I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm assuming we can find some place that's like considered neutral amongst these
Yeah.
gangs. So
You guys essentially control 2 districts right now in the city.
We're the main gang in the districts.
You guys control Old Kintargo at the moment, and the area around Shensen's place.
okay.
Yeah.
We're meeting up at Shensen's temple. No, I'm just kidding. We don't even let her know. We just like all show up. Hey, sorry to tell you, but
mean,
you're hosting.
It would be
a gang convention.
It would be a pretty good spot because good people get bonus there and evil people get like are weaker there because of the hollow.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a pretty cool idea.
Well, if you don't tell anybody, then somebody's getting mauled by a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I mean that could happen.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh man, if we had cast Zone of Truth instead, that would have been actually a really
Yeah,
interesting.
I wanted to do that, but then we might want to lie in there. Half
It's
truth.
all right.
Yeah.
I'll be giving Amon
I mean,
something to pump up
I
his
know
sense
some of
motive.
us. I know some of us don't want to lie, but others are heavily bluffers. Leon.
Mm-hmm. What?
What? Huh?
I thought Death Ward was a good choice for that. Extra
Yeah,
drops. Barry
Yeah.
actually might.
We'll pick somewhere that's actually neutral though.
Yeah. Barry might actually save up and cast Hollow on this hideout. Wish the radius was bigger. But even having like a one room or one side of the thing would be nice.
And then I don't know what I want to do in the meantime, but maybe
Well,
gather information about the gangs so that when we meet up with them, we know more about them. I don't know.
that's true. We could also try to attack the records hall tonight, and if we succeed, we'll
Good.
get information, and we'll also probably get even more, reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Because, these gangs, there's one thing that they respect, and that is power.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I'd be fine to go try to do that today. Like I have slots.
Tonight,
Yeah,
for sure.
I have my slots set up for that.
Barry's sleeping. He spent 24 hours casting the spell. He's
Oh yeah, he's probably sleeping during the day.
Yeah, he's probably pretty tired.
But if we
Um,
wake you up during the wake you up tonight, we could go in the middle of the night to the records hall.
Yep.
I don't need to sleep except for 2 hours because of Ring of Sustenance.
So
That's nice.
the records hall, you guys know, is located in the greens.
That's
Right.
fine. We can get over there.
Oh yeah, I gotta switch back.
Yep, just letting you guys know.
I forgot I kept them
Gotcha.
as if I was small or
We had to
tiny.
find a way across the water, which I think we can probably, especially in the middle of the night, we probably could just use the boat, the folding boat, or I could use the folding boat and cast Imbue with flight, and we could fly in the folding boat.
It could.
Let's do that. I like that one.
Wait, so you have something called Imbue with Flight? That's right.
Yeah. Yep. Last hours per level in it.
So would it affect an item that large? So we can like Peter Pan it around Targo?
It can carry anything that's large or smaller. But I think the boat, if we put it in raft form, is considered large. It'd be pretty cramped though, but
If we do fly though, we do run the risk of attracting the attention of a dragon.
well, we'd probably fly as low to the it'd be funny because if I put on the raft, we'd probably be just flying right above the surface of the water. So yeah, honestly, just using it as a raft might be fine too. But
Yeah, like if it's a foggy night, we could use that as cover.
also true.
All right, so we'll take a raft across the river so that we avoid crossing the bridge, and then make our way to the records hall.
Yep, and then hopefully, while we're crossing the middle of the night, nobody, shines a spotlight down on us or something like that.
Quick substitution jutsu. All right. Well then, if that's what we're planning to do for the night, let's see. What should we do for the day? Is that just spreading the word about the?
Yeah, we're doing that. Barry's sleeping. I guess I could scribe a scroll or something. What else do I want to scroll of?
Well, I haven't been creative for a while, so I'm gonna go practice and design some choreography. Take some time for freedom. Some me time.
Kane is gonna be going over like formations with the Fushi sisters to get them used to him type of thing.
Sure. Well,
And vice versa.
you guys are whatchamacallit? You guys are you guys are providing reconnaissance in the city at the moment.
Yeah.
So you guys are doing something.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We never said anything about the Hell Knights since they're kind of unoccupied at the moment.
I feel like the Hell Knights right now are just guarding our place because we haven't really fortified it yet.
Gotcha.
That's fair. Yeah. Thrune's not too happy with us.
Yeah. And that's honestly another thing that Kane want to start doing. I was gonna build him into like obviously a big hitter with the archery, but I thought about putting him into trap making and start like setting up stuff around the thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or ward spells and stuff like that with Barry.
He could cast the level 6 spell, Guards and Wards.
I don't have access yet to level 6.
Nah, I think it's a sorcerer spell, a sorcerer wizard spell anyway. I mean, like Kane could just, get to hit in the books so he can become an 11th level wizard.
Arcane archer.
Go study with the spellcrafters once we meet up with them.
Yeah, I'll show you nerds how to read books.
Smashes it into his face. It's red.
Bam! That's how you put the knowledge in your head. You smash the book on your face.
I mean, that's kind of what the Ultium did in Strange Aeons. It ate the book and it gained the knowledge.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so Amon and Leon are both sort of like hitting the books, scribing stuff. Freedom is going out on the town, doing art stuff.
Okay.
Barry is sleeping, and Caleb, I think Caleb's the only one who we don't know who's doing something during the day.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think what I'll do is I will spend a little bit extra money right now to wait, let me do math real quick. Yeah, I'll spend a little bit of extra money and just get my scythe like upgraded by someone other than Sam. And then by the time this upgrade's done, I could have Sam do the other upgrade and still have enough money for that if it's half. Then so
Okay.
I'm making the terrible decision that is silly to have my scythe upgraded to be keen. I think I can do that because it's piercing
Yeah.
slashing.
Yeah, that's true.
So I want more times 4 criticals. Gosh darn it! So I'll pay.
I'm sure you do.
6,000
He wants
gold.
to kill people, is what he's saying.
I just like big numbers.
No, you like to kill people.
So 6,000 gold, and it's gonna be upgrading for 6 days.
Okay.
He wants to use Smite Chaos.
That's true. I want to
Alright,
do that too.
You can do that.
But otherwise, I am not really doing anything specific.
Alright.
I'll hang out with the fam. Some good old family
The
time.
crime fighting fam. Your fam kind of does fight crime.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah.
The Batman fam.
Have you
Have you
ever
ever
noticed that Wolverine's mask is just 2 Batman kissing?
It totally is.
Yeah. That was quite a revelation.
Oh my god.
It's one of those things where it's like, I cannot unsee this now.
Good thing I don't know what Wolverine's mask looks like then, I guess.
It looks like 2 Batmans kissing.
I don't know what that means.
Wow.
You refuse. Oh, open your mind.
Open your mind. Imagine. Create your own story.
Would you?
Yeah, alright, anyway. So I'm gonna put you guys on a map. And this is nighttime.
Oh, okay.
Because you guys do gain access into the greens
So
during the night.
using the raft to sail across the river works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
sailing.
The folding boat. I decide if I want to cast Imbue with flight, it lasts hours per level. So what would I want to fly around on?
A giant book.
A giant book.
Yeah.
That would work better if I was a catfolk.
Hey, I get it.
Oh, we're at the records hole now. Okay.
Dude, Yumi is super popular in League right now. It's crazy.
Terrible.
Because she's played
Don't
pro.
want to talk about League and Pathfinder. All right. Let's see. What are we doing? Shall I knock?
I'm gonna
Already?
cast. Nah, we gotta figure out a way to get in.
Well,
Well,
the
the
last
last
time
is
that
always
we
the
were
way to get
there,
in.
so last time there was some sort of imp guarding the entrance. I could keep an eye out for such a creature, and I think that this time I
This
could
building is
eliminate it.
proportionally inaccurate, and it bothers me.
Okay,
What do you
so I'm
mean?
going to cast.
Scroll down to the bottom of it.
I'm gonna cast see invisibility
I don't
extended.
understand what you're talking about.
It's not the perfect shape. It's an awkward shape.
Oh, okay. Well,
Pluto,
Alright,
did you
Death
prepare it
Kid.
that way or an extend rod?
I have an extend rod.
Nice. That is such a good spell to extend. And you can be like, yeah, I have it like all day.
I have it for
160
106 minutes. So yeah, pretty long.
Okay, not all day, but still.
No, I just gotta make sure I set the duration back to normal. Probably doesn't matter too much.
I will put my
And the other one do heroism. I'm put extended heroism on myself.
divine armor. I'll activate my divine armor.
Let's see.
And I think I'm gonna do spell resistance 13.
Barry asked to see the wand, and he's gonna cast a magic circle against evil, or the rod.
The meta magic rod? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
We'll use up the last charge
Nice
for it
one.
then.
Is that the
It's three
oh,
per
for the
day.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cast that.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna look around to see if there's any like imps or whatnot like there were before. Well, I have seen visibility up now.
okay. You don't see anything around where you're at right now. You just see the walls of the records hall and the double doors.
Oh yeah, I do have my familiar with me as well.
Did Leon give me any potions?
I have I've passed out a vial of heroism to both Caleb and Freedom.
Is that from the extract?
Extract for them, and I backwash a potion.
Gotcha.
Okay, so can you take the natural armor off me then?
Well, I do have a bark skin as well, if you're interested in that.
Okay, then we could just leave that on, and yeah, I'll go
You-
ahead and drink.
You don't see anything invisible, Amon, although while you are moving around and inspecting, you do see that the front doors are there is a magical glyph on the doors.
Okay, I'll mention that there's a magical glyph on the door. I don't know if somebody wants to. What's going on here?
Oh no, the squares aren't squares.
Oh, it's not grid. It's gridless. Okay, that's fair.
It's a gridless right now?
I guess
Yeah.
so. Like there's a grid I can see, but it doesn't lock to the grid.
Oh, maybe that's why it looks weird. I thought I gridded this.
It looks gridded. It's just the bottom of the map just looks proportionally
No,
weird,
this
but I
is,
think it's fine. It just looks weird.
it's gridded.
Yeah.
I'm playing outside of the grid.
I don't know. I'm off the grid.
That's weird.
Did you
I
lose
guess-
tokens?
Well, I'll tell him on that. Unfortunately, I cannot disable this. But if there is another entrance, perhaps I can find it. One that isn't warded.
I mean, I could try to dispel the glyph too.
Same.
But if
Barry
you-
has it prepared as well.
Oh, I don't have it prepared though.
If you
Barry has it prepared, so he can try dispelling it.
I have a
all right.
scroll of greater dispel magic, but I don't really want to use it here.
So Barry will, I guess, cast the spell. Try to dispel it.
Okay, give me a caster level check.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonuses to dispel checks?
Mm.
Dang.
Just give me a second.
What spells did I prepare today? I wanted to change a spell, but yeah.
CC is the no, that's concentration check.
They don't
Yeah.
actually have a proper button for caster level check. I mean, they have one, I think,
Mhm.
that attaches to spells, but it's for overcoming spell resistance. So it puts things like
You can
spell
just roll a
concentration in.
d20 plus 9.
Yeah, that's usually what I do for dispel
Okay.
magic.
Works. Oh, great.
That's probably not going to do it.
Okay, let me see.
I mean, it could be a low level, but
Mm.
if you like caster level 5 or something like that, it would dispel it in that case.
Yeah. I have bonuses to penetrate, like the
Dispel pen, yeah.
pen. Yeah.
But not for. There's one that gives you a
Mhm.
+2 for dispel, like dispel focus or something as it was called.
Mm.
I actually do like taking that a lot of times, but
Yeah. Feet
if I get
deprived.
Grand Destiny, it's a personal spell, but I could put it on someone that's making a dispel check, and they could use that to give themselves a +4 to the caster level check. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's a level 5 spell, so I don't have access to it yet.
Alright, so yeah, unfortunately that is not enough to dispel the glyph.
Okay, well I guess we're going home, guys. No, but we can look for another way in, or
Yeah,
we could just
I
try
would-
to
I
trigger
will
the
take a
glyph.
look around the building.
Okay.
And I'm going to drink an extract of detect secret doors.
Man, I need to get an adamantine weapon so I can just like bash through a wall.
Next time we go to do something like this big, Kane's coming because he can disable magic traps. He has the rogue talent.
Yeah, it sucks that my archetype doesn't get that. Or, yeah. So, all right. I take a stroll around the area.
As far as I know, there's only one trait that gives it to you, and it's from Mummy's Mask. Really good trait, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's from Mummy's Mask. So, it's
So
kinda
we're looking for a way in.
Yep. Other than
Yeah,
going past through the glyph.
yeah, I said that I would stealth around, and since I have an extract that basically works like detect magic, but for secret doors, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances if there is one.
Well,
Okay,
he's doing.
so you, yes, Jose?
Go ahead. Never mind. I was gonna say, Barry, I have a third level slot open. I could try to start preparing stone shape and just stone shape a wall open. But I don't know if this is a stone building either.
It is a stone building, yes.
A
I'm gonna-
stone building, you say?
Cast Imbue with Flight on my glaive, and we'll fly on my glaive. And I'm gonna go and look see if there's like I don't know, like an open window or something. I'm assuming, is this just a one-story building, or are there
It's
upper
a
levels?
one-story building.
Okay, I'll go and look in the roof. Maybe there's access. Maybe there's roof access.
So the records hall, it is a rather it's a pretty, what would be the word for it? The building doesn't appear to have any other entrances to it. Like no windows.
No windows? Oh.
No
Oh, okay.
no thing. It's a very like
It's meant to stay dry and away from, because it keeps you
Well, it's meant
records and
to-
stuff. Yeah.
It's a official record hall, so it's meant to keep people out.
it's
Well,
not
dang,
really
Amon,
fortified.
at least you
it's just like
gave
a
it
very
a try.
drab, like a, I don't know, solemn looking place.
So I'm looking around on the roof.
Hmm. Yeah, places like this, they're just trying to preserve
Around on the
the
roof.
stuff from.
You
you
don't
know,
see any other point of ingress.
As I walk around the building with detect secret doors up, does anything ping on my radar?
Nope.
All right. Then I'll come back. And I'll say, I suppose, well, Joris, Barry, were either of you able to determine what the glyph does if activated?
Nope, because I figured that if I went and tried to investigate what the glyph does, there was a pretty good chance I would trigger it.
Well, Freedom here has spell resistance on, right?
I do.
Also, that Andy ring, but if you want, I could wear the ring and try to activate the glyph, or at least unlock the door. And if there's anything that happens, it's possible I might not take any damage.
I could cast Stone to Flesh on one of the walls, and we could cut our way through it.
Yeah,
I like that plan. I raise my not scythe.
It's definitely the
I raise my
grossest plan.
longsword.
Sometimes the most unsavory is the most ingenious.
It's a pretty
Uh-huh.
chaotic thing to do. That's what I would say that with that actually.
Wait, what are you doing?
I said I could use Stone to Flesh on one of the walls, and we could cut our way through it.
Yeah.
Oh.
like
Turn
turn
the wall into
flesh
this
shatter.
weird fleshy wall, and just cut through it.
I think Barry's just kind of
Gross.
start preparing
Stone
stone.
shape. I mean, yeah,
Cut
that's
the wall and it begins to scream.
do have
Stone
some
shape is
more-
probably the less stylish version of the plan that I proposed.
There is one more options that I can think of, but they're depending on how much of a valuable resource it is. Barry, could you teleport us inside?
I have dimension door. Can you dimension door to a place that you can't see?
Yeah.
You can, but you can't carry enough of us right now, so I think stone shape is a better plan.
But if you only take a few people in there, then open the doors, whoever is out here could walk in.
Perfect. So let's split the party.
But only for a moment.
I mean, the glyph could get triggered from the inside just as easily as the outside, probably.
Why don't you guys all stand back and we'll just trigger the glyph?
All right. How do you propose who activates it? Do you have a summon spell, or will you do it yourself?
I will nominate myself if you guys don't have any other options.
I could. I have level 2 slot, level 3 slot, level 4 slot, and
Yeah, that'll just take 15 minutes to.
yeah. So I'm gonna prepare a summon spell.
Can you summon something that's capable of like touching and activating it? Because I don't think putting something in front of it's gonna do anything. I think it has
We
to
don't
be
even know
like
what
activated.
activates it technically.
Maybe opening the door.
Opening the door would make sense, but and then it's probably
It's
also
probably be
locked.
locked, yeah. Can you summon Azadas? Huh?
That's monster levels. Yeah, maybe the lowliest is
I mean,
Zada.
Azada is probably the main thing that you would as a cleric of Desna summon. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What level slow is that? What I need?
for an Azada,
I think
Mhm.
it's 4 or 5.
I mean, it depends on what type of Azada, but yeah.
That's true.
If you're doing like a Liland Azada, I think it's like
That's level
summon
6.
monster 6, yeah. Which you probably don't have yet. I think you only have summon monster 5.
I see Brolani Azada. That's 5th level. The only sort of like I'm just looking at the CRB.
Yeah, Brolanis are cool because they can heal, but I don't know if they have. Yeah, I don't think they have disable device or anything. But
Yeah, he's just gonna prepare stone shape. Screw it.
all right, well,
All right.
I'll keep watch for 15 minutes.
Likewise.
Is there anything that I want to prepare during that time actually? Because I could. Probably not.
Except we want to hold this records all right.
Probably eventually.
Yeah, so he's not gonna create. He's just gonna make a hole big enough to where one of, like, we could crawl in, not like a giant asshole.
Sure.
No giant asshole. Uh-oh.
We already got one ruling the cities.
Where do you want to, use the stone shape?
The corner, top right corner.
All right, go put yourself there.
I guess we gotta go with him. Are you sure that's where you want to do it? Like, maybe like
Where do you?
the back? Somewhere just surprise!
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's true. So maybe
I don't
back
know.
on this like corner right here.
There?
I'm gonna bet you
Sure.
somebody's on the other side of that wall, though. So we would have to be
Oh, yeah,
ready for
100%.
that.
He's gonna, before he casts that, he's gonna cast Iron Skin and Shield of Faith on himself.
Since we're prepping, I will go ahead. I already put my divine armor on, but I'm gonna go ahead and put bull strength on myself. Just in case.
He's gonna start casting because it takes 3 rounds to cast stone shape, anyways. No, good.
Okay. Then,
Full time.
Barry, give me a caster level check.
Oh.
Great.
This place is
9.
protected.
The walls have
It's
spell
all-
resistance.
There or something.
The ward's probably extends the whole building. I don't know
It's
why
a
I
little
rolled
bit
twice.
better.
But yeah. Not really. but-
Good job, Kane.
Yeah, I don't know why he rolled. That was weird.
You just have his sheet open probably or something.
Yeah.
All right, well, this will put a, whatchamacallit, this will be a bit of a bummer here, but
The
at least
hole in
now
our
you guys know.
plans.
So, Barry, you attempt to shape the stone of the walls. However, when you do cast the spell, the stone of the records hall begins to emit like an infernal like glow, and you take 10 points of damage of feedback as there seems to be some kind of magical like enchantment on the walls that resists your transmutation spell.
Alright,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go bust open that door.
All right. Damn.
Yep. They have magically treated the walls.
No, it made sense. This
That's
is
the
this
first
is
time I've seen anything like that. I was like, oh wow, they really didn't want the
Yeah.
PCs to try and like,
do what we're doing.
or they wanted to make it hard.
Yeah. I wish I had prepared the barrow. I would have
Do
been
we
able to dig.
have... If you have clairvoyance, you can see what's on the other side of the wall and then teleport inside once you learn about the location.
Yeah, dimension door.
I mean, you can just
zip
zip
door.
door
Yeah,
in
that
and
too.
you'll get shunted.
But there's if they have something like protecting you,
Yeah,
from
protective
stone
walls.
They might also have a teleport trap or something too.
Yeah.
So I'm on advice.
All
not
right.
to door again, then.
I will advise everybody to step aside, away from the door.
Okay.
Alright.
Very, very good. Okay.
Very good.
Very good. And I
He
will
also cast Launch Strider on himself as
Okay.
well. Sorry.
attempt to open the door.
Okay. You attempt to open the door. They feel locked, and something does happen.
Okay.
I need Freedom to give me a reflex save.
All right. Not the best for me, but still good. It's still a good number.
Oh.
Yeah, but remember, he only takes half.
I have my heroism on, right? So yeah, okay. So that added
having
an
an
evasion.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I do have the
is-
ring evasion, yes.
Yes.
I will keep that reflex save, but
I have spell
actually-
resistance also. 13.
Oh, okay. Well, that is something. Okay, so I'll keep the reflex save, but it doesn't happen yet. You put your hands on the door and they're locked.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to keep that save? Are you sure?
I'm fine with that. I don't need to reroll. I'm not skilled at opening doors, but I look over at Leon. I say it's locked.
Merely touching the door does not activate the glyph.
Yeah.
I will approach,
Okay.
put in a new cigarette, and tell Freedom, either it is on a delay or a bit more effort needs to be made to go in there. So why don't you hand that ring to moi, and I will
Yeah.
let you open the door.
Okay. I take off the ring and I accidentally drop it and it rolls away into the gutter and we can't find it. Alright, here you go.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll put on the ring and I will attempt to unlock the door.
Okay, roll a disable device.
Alright. So first 2d4 to determine how long.
I'll hover back here on my glaive because it can hover without a check.
And then my disable device.
Are you just kind of like hanging from it, like with one arm?
The glaive
Sitting
sitting
on
on
it like
it.
a witch.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe you were like,
He had it's flying, right? Because he
maybe
added
he's
flight
like
to it.
doing like pull-ups with it.
Oh, there you go.
It is-
Amon doing
Eight
pull-ups?
strength.
Wait. No.
Yeah, with 8 strength.
Yeah.
Maybe you
We meet
should be
again
doing
for
pull-ups.
Okay, so you successfully pick the lock on the doors.
It's much
Nothing
different.
happens yet. What do you do?
I squint at the, ward on the door suspiciously. But since, nobody was able to actually, determine what it did, I tell everyone, we might want to make this quick. If that thing is not blowing up, it might be alerting the Dotari. Or worse. Let's go.
Okay. Fling the door open.
Who opens it?
That's me. I open the
Are you opening
doors.
it?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought of like unlocking the doors and opening them as the same action. So I mean, that's what I did in my mind. So
Not
I would've opened
necessarily.
my own.
Unlocking the doors does not mean you open them.
Right. Just in my head, I pictured myself opening the doors.
But if
so
that's what you want to do, then when
when
you
you
open the
open the door-
doors, then I need a reflex save from you, Leon.
There we go.
Okay.
I was saved by Leon.
Uh,
Oh shit. Oh.
One less than freedom. Where's that other +2 coming from? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pretty low.
My cloak of resistance.
Mm.
Okay. So you open the doors, And these iron
Those
doors,
D8s?
they're pretty strong. Yeah, those are D8s. Just really low rolls. So there's a powerful like trembling that runs through like even the stone of the walls, and there's a forceful boom of sonic energy, and you take 11 points of damage, and it kind of reverberates within 5 feet of where Leon is.
All right.
You guys
I
are out of the range.
kind of hold my head together to steady myself, pick up my cigarette, and say, I've had worse. And he doesn't look as worse for wear as that sort of thing would indicate. Took some non-lethal.
Okay, if everything seems fine now, I will get up next to Leon. I know Leon likes to scout ahead, so I'll stay behind him, but
All right.
very close behind him.
All right. I will move forward perceptively, and I don't think my detect secret doors is up anymore because I think that was done before people sat around and prepared some more spells.
Yeah. At least 15 minutes, if not more, had passed.
Right.
We've been standing in this road in the middle of the road for like ever.
Yeah, but it's the middle of the night, and most of us can't even get over here because the bridge is shut down.
That's true.
So as we go in, I'll take out a wand and a little vial, tap myself with the wand, and then drink the vial, rinse and spit. Give myself a bonus to perception.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys walk in.
That is correct.
You walk into the grand hall.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The hall is sparsely furnished, but empty of decor.
Is there lighting?
There is lighting.
Okay.
So, let's see. The lighting is within this. You see there are lanterns hanging from hooks in the ceiling, and they are burning with look to be with flames.
Yeah, continual flames, probably.
Probably. You don't feel any kind of like heat from them.
I have my lantern of revealing the one that, gets rid of invisibility within 25 feet out.
But there are, yes, there are people, and you see them coming from a certain area.
What? How do they know we're here? We were so stealthy.
Right.
Clank, clank, clank. What?
Yeah.
You
Click, boom.
see a large number of Asmodean inquisitors.
Here.
Yep, all kind of like starting to march from the southwestern side.
Oh.
And they are mobilized very
Oh
efficiently
god.
into
Oh
a
no.
troop.
Oh
No,
no.
not a troop.
So you guys can roll me initiatives.
All right.
Yes.
Where do you input spells? Oh, there it is. Okay. 13.
Is it possible to have handed the Ring of Evasion back to Freedom, before we headed back inside?
Nope, you still got it.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't need to evade anything.
You took it, you disarmed the trap, you opened the doors with the ring, and shortly after you guys opened the doors and walked in, these
All right.
inquisitors have mobilized because they have been alerted to your presence.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's all
Oh
good.
shit, we're waiting for me. All right. I will dismiss my heightened awareness to gain a +4 on this initiative. And where's the initiative? There we go.
So it's my turn then.
Yes, Amon, you are starting us off.
I will cast. Oops, wrong bouton. I'm gonna cast haste on everyone.
Excellent.
And then did I put it on everyone? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then I'm gonna move behind the corner here, so I don't get
Good
killed
job.
by volleys.
You did your
Yeah.
work, party buffer.
I did my job. No, I'll do something else too. But yeah, that's all I do for this turn.
That's so weird, though. I wonder why the grid doesn't have your guys' thing snapping to it.
I don't know, but it's
We're
fine.
unsnappable.
It's fine.
Oh well, yeah, we'll be
When
fine.
I played back in the before times when I played Pathfinder in person, we couldn't. Our tokens didn't snap to the grid either. So
Yeah, I think Sir Garoom's the only one who really likes the grid.
I mean, I think everybody likes the grid.
well, it's nice,
It's
but in terms of
satisfying.
like you can't
You
use
can
locked
still
tokens
calculate
now.
it without it. So.
Yeah, we can't use locked tokens is the main thing because
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's it. That's
I think
the only. Everything else
does
works.
it measure correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it does. It's measuring correctly, so yeah. Very strange.
Okay. After Amon, then we'll go with the Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
They're Inquisitors. They all cast Cure Light Wounds.
Then maybe they might be.
Did I tell you about in that Wrath of the Righteous? I had that combat where I go in, initiative gets rolled, the opposing like bad guy's wizard immediately casts color spray on all of his allies. Very first round of initiative.
The
Like,
what?
Whoops.
it was like an AI bug. So I walked into a combat, initiative gets rolled. The bad guy wizard that I'm fighting against immediately casts color spray
Oh,
on
I
his
remember you
entire
telling us about
allies,
this. Yeah.
and all of them fail their will save and fall unconscious. It was like, all right, I mean, that's a real power move, I guess. He's like, look how powerful I am.
So does that mean you're switching sides, or what's going on here?
I don't know. Like, I still ended up killing him, and then I walked around and coup de grace his whole team. So I don't know. It was a strange, or at least most of them. I think it didn't last long enough to get off everyone, but yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
happens when you don't have locked token. And
I heard that
go
game has a
rogue.
lot of bugs right now, though. So yeah.
I mean, they usually do.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Kingmaker on release was, but yeah, it's still got some bugs though. But nothing that's broke my game or anything.
So
It's
they're
been
gonna
weird
move
stuff like
up,
that.
and Leon is gonna get attacked by several
All right.
Inquisitors.
This will be interesting.
Oh no. This I want. Oh, I can't. I haven't acted yet, so I don't think I can do this.
You take
Also,
17
it's
points of damage.
true.
Alright,
Can I
so
do an
like-
immediate action right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I want to compel. Well, I don't know if this works actually.
I don't think it does.
No,
Plus
it's
you're
mind
flat
affecting,
footed,
and
I
it's a
think.
troop.
It's anything that if it takes one person, then it won't work against a troop. Troops are
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah. Okay, I can't do what I wanted to.
Troops are weird because
Appreciate
like
the effort,
there's a
though.
few situations that'll pop up where you're like, if this was just 16 dudes,
16 actual dudes, it would
Then
do
I-
something, yeah.
then I can do something to them.
It's like, okay, troop subtype is it fixes some of like my issues as a DM.
Yeah,
But then it also kind of
it
like
introduces a couple
presents some
weird. Yeah,
dilemmas for the PCs.
yeah. I think it's fine. I think it's a
manage.
trade-off. It's a trade-off, and I think
As a DM, I'm a fan of troops.
yeah.
As a player, it's different.
So, quick question. I know it says untyped. Is that to signify that they're using a bunch of different weapons?
Yes.
Okay, because I do have a spell on myself called, oh fudge, where is it? Resinous Skin. So when they hit me, their weapons do want to stick to me, and they would have to make a reflex save. It affects anything that makes an attack with the weapon on me. I don't know how that affects a swarm. So I
Or
mean,
troop. They are using
right.
weapons, but yeah.
I'll read the spell to you. You coat your body with a resinous substance, protecting you from attacks and binding weapons that strike you. You gain DR5 piercing, as well as circumstance bonuses, blah, blah, blah. So, let me see. Any weapon that strikes you becomes stuck unless its wielder succeeds at a reflex saving throw. Such a weapon can be pulled free of you only with a successful strength check, DC equal to the saving throw DC for this spell. The spell has no effect on unarmed strikes or natural weapons. So, I don't know how that would react to a troop.
My immediate
Honestly,
thought on
I
it
feel
would
like
work
it's not
because the
going
spell is
to.
targeting you.
I feel like there's nothing in the way that this particular spell works that it wouldn't work on a troop. I just don't know what it would actually do. Mechanically, I don't know if it would do anything.
I
Yeah, because
I feel like that's a single target spell. Not
But it's not a target spell.
right, but I think it's designed for a single person, not a swarm, right? Well, swarms don't typically have weapons, so I guess that's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why you just don't use spells like that. No, I'm kidding.
That didn't have their weapon taken away, so I don't think it would potentially disarm the troop or do anything.
A spell like this would affect a troop. However, by Raw, the troop subtype says that it is affected by spells or effects that target an area or non-specific number of creatures, which this spell doesn't exactly do either.
Like, you might take, like, one or two guys' weapons, but the troop as a whole
does that
still
actually
has
affect
enough
troop
weapons.
damage?
I
Right.
think that's probably
the
what it's going to
spell,
come down to, yeah.
It would affect the troop, but it doesn't actually have any effect on
Yeah.
the troop.
That's what I was saying earlier, too.
Right.
Mhm.
And since they have like a myriad of different weapons, like I assume like bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing, I wouldn't resist any of that damage, correct? If I DR piercing.
Correct.
Okay, then I do resist. Well, a little bit of that gets turned into non-lethal, but now I know how I'm going to react to the troop.
But
So
the effect this spell does have is you now have access to some random arbitrary weapons that are stuck to you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could be like,
it.
I need a dagger.
Yeah,
And like, you have one.
Mhm.
It's stuck
All
to
right,
you. But
it's your turn, Leon.
Okay. All right. Hopefully this will get rid of everybody. Well, let's see. Freedom's right behind me, so I'll just provoke, and I'll just unleash a volley of bombs.
I don't even know if these guys can take attack from opportunities. So I think you're fine.
We'll see.
I don't think they do. They don't take.
They can't, but they can attack you if you're adjacent to them. When
Right.
Let's
their turn.
see.
But I mean, like, I think he could throw a bomb, and I think he's actually fine.
The troop provoke. Let's see. Troop attack.
I know if you have to make if you're casting
Troops
spells.
threaten all creatures within their reach and attempt attacks of opportunity as normal with their troop attack. Okay.
Mhm.
They will get
Oh,
attacked.
okay. So you do take damage then.
All right, that's fine. I'll just hoard some more weapons to my body.
But they hit you as you throw.
Do they have to try and hit my AC, or do they just deal damage?
Oh, they're a troop. That's what's so annoying about troops.
Gotcha.
There's so many of them attacking you that they'll hit enough of them will hit your AC. That's the
Alrighty.
design.
Yeah. So why it's annoying if you're playing like a character, you go in like, I have 45 AC. It's like, I'm a troop. I don't care. Damn it. If it was like literally 100 dudes, they'd barely hit him.
Dude, that was Mantis in Reign of Winter. He's like, I have all this AC, and then I'm like, guns.
Yeah.
Well, guns will just ruin any. Like...
Yeah, he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy at all.
Ooh, they failed the save, so they are currently entangled.
Yeah.
All right, that's the first bomb. Here comes the next one.
Does that provoke again though?
We'll find out.
Does the troop have combat reflexes?
Looks like they did.
Sucks to suck.
True.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
attack again.
Ow.
Alrighty. Alright.
Well, I guess convert some of that into non-lethal, I guess.
Yeah.
And from the last one, which I don't think you've done yet, but
Alright. Okay. So, yes, and these are area of effect bombs, so they should be dealing a little bit extra damage.
Okay.
yep, your 24 and 23 should
Alright.
be 36 and 35.
And here comes the last one.
You can actually right-click the damage and
Oh yeah, there's a
couple of
Well, they-
options.
I don't know if they have half value, double value, and negate value.
So wait, that was your second attack?
That was
I
I
thought there
just
was
did
a-
my third attack, so they would get another attack of opportunity on me.
All right. Yep, they do.
But you did 30 damage to him.
Yep.
And then they
Alright.
knock
Oh.
you unconscious, looks like.
No, they don't. I actually have a. Well, we'll see just a sec.
It probably will because you're gonna you convert the lethal into non-lethal damage, so you're still gonna.
Let's see, 40.
The total's going to be the same. You're still gonna have a total of above 71.
All right.
Okay,
Well, I do have the
so-
fast healing,
All right.
and
That's good at least. So
So
maybe I'll wait.
bonus was
Don't
Maybe
worry,
you'll wake
freedom's
up.
directly behind you.
7 from the 14, and then 12, and then 10 more. So it's 29, I think. 29 sounds right.
What was the question?
Okay. He did basically 29 extra damage because of the 50% increase.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, that's Leon's turn. They're still up, but the troop is looking overall pretty bad.
I was just looking at the total.
Dude, I
damage,
just
David.
realized what my initiative is.
Caleb.
God damn it.
4.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but I can't study a troop, can I? Because there's more than one person.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up, and I mean, surely they don't have any more AOOs. If I just move in here.
They don't.
They
took their.
although I don't know if I'd
number
provoke anyways.
3.
Just yeah, I
Moving
guess I
into
would just
range.
move from Leon to here, but yeah. And I'm gonna vital strike the troop with my
Okay.
scythe,
nice.
or no, with
Get
my
your money's
sword.
worth.
Scythe is gone. Bhutan. Oh, wait. A 2 hits.
Yeah, troop
Yep.
doesn't. That doesn't. Troops usually have low
They
AC,
don't have that much AC.
and they're
Plus they're
entangled too,
entangled.
which lowers it even more.
I do some damage.
You do some damage.
That is my turn.
Because I think they take full damage still.
Oh,
Maybe.
you know, I was probably supposed to power attack, but it probably worked out that I didn't.
Maybe, yeah. You might have missed them.
But yeah, I forgot I have to apply the buff
Give it
to
as
me
an
to do
effect.
that. Yeah. But it worked out. That's fine. All is fine.
See, on Frand, I just have it built into the attack because I'm never not power attacking.
I did that for the scythe, but yeah. I set up the sword quickly.
In Foundry, when you hit the attack button, there's a check mark for power attack.
Well, that's nice.
Ooh.
All right, Barry.
Am I playing a marshal in your
Oh,
in
yep,
your
sorry
game?
about that.
I don't remember.
No.
Barry's gonna
Magus.
5 foot up.
That's right.
He's gonna grab hold of Leon and use his dimensional hop and
Oh.
pull Leon back.
Alright.
Oh, that works.
There.
He fights a little bit like, no, don't take me away from the front lines. This is where I belong.
Isn't he unconscious still?
No, I have my fast healing thing.
Oh,
I'm awake.
Oh, okay.
I thought
And I think
Fasculum
that's
triggered
all.
at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
Well, I can activate it whenever I want to, but it
5
activates
foot counts as
automatically when I
movement,
go
and then that
unconscious.
teleport thing
okay.
counts as movement. So that's all his actions.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. So that leaves me to finish these
Yep,
guys off.
Don't
Maybe.
miss them.
But you only went
You can
unconscious
5
by
foot
like
and
1
flurry them,
HP.
or 5 foot and full attack. You have haste,
Yeah, exactly. So I can 5 foot step forward and full round. And I am using my Evil Outsider Bane weapon. I don't think these guys are Evil Outsiders, so I don't get any bonuses, but let's
Say,
do
my
the Haste
sword's
Attack
active automatic.
first.
I don't know if that affected.
I doubt it.
I doubt it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Nice swing.
And I'll do my iteratives. So
Yeah,
two
you can
hit.
hit stuff. Hey,
Hey,
we did
there we
it.
go.
All right.
Yay.
You disperse the troop.
We still in rounds, or?
Yeah, we're still in rounds.
Okay.
It's Priscilla's turn.
She's flying around nearby me.
I'm on.
Okay, I pull out the wand of. Well, the troop's down, so I don't need that. I'm gonna 5 foot step back around this. Well, I'll move over around this corner instead, where I can actually see everybody, and I'm gonna tribal cooperation in case I want to cast a personal spell on other people. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
We're making commotion.
So dance party going on out here. Oh my god.
I mean, something that like that kind of happens.
Something shows up, we'll yell, "Happy birthday!"
This
they'll be like, "Oh my
door
God, you
down here
remembered."
opens,
Oh my god, you got me a dead troop for my birthday. It's what I always wanted.
and someone does come out of it.
Oh dip.
Who? You look like you cast
Yay,
spells.
not a troop.
A person. That's
Hello,
like,
person.
let's see, do I have the image of them? I don't think so. Let me go
They look
find
like
it
an
real quick.
Asmodean. Asmodean colors, at least.
Where is she? She looks pretty cool. She looks way cooler than the half succubus person, and is built much better.
I guess that's worrisome for us. We'll see.
The token looks better than the half succubus, I think.
There, that's what she looks like.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
she has a familiar. Okay.
She might
I
be a
wonder if
wizard.
that was the
There's
imp.
a little imp on her shoulder,
Yeah.
Should be.
Cool.
and she yells.
Nice.
She yells at you guys as she sees like most of the Inquisitors are like on the floor, like either passed out or dead and on fire, or there's like maybe one or two that have like slumped to the ground
A bunch of them are
panting.
glued to the
They're
ground.
pretending
Yeah.
they're dead. Okay.
And she yells, "Ah, useless, all of you!" And she's gonna cast a spell.
Can
And
I-
spell on one of you two. I'm gonna roll these targets.
Okay.
Caleb, you'll be odd. Freedom, you'll be even.
Assuming I can see her, that's my spellcraft check.
All right, I'll target.
I guess I should do that too, since I'm
Yay!
gonna do some.
She targets the person with SR.
And really good saves.
True.
Freedom might even know what the spell is. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
You know that she is casting a transmutation spell.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna attempt to turn you to stone. Give me a. You said you have spell resistance?
Yes. 13.
Okay.
She'll probably overcome it then, but very small chance. She could roll a 1 or something.
I have an ability though.
No, Freedom might get Father Reinhardted.
I mean, if the good news is I have a scroll of stone to flesh.
This
so
isn't a compulsion, is it?
No.
Oh, that was actually close. The spell resistance almost worked.
Yeah, if he had spell resistance, equivalent to like what, a
Give
+4
me
bonus?
a fortitude save.
Oh, easy.
Mhm.
Easily my best save.
Oh, that
no.
one time.
Yeah, in before
Nope.
natural one.
And before natural 20.
Hopefully you have the. Did you take the? Oh no, it's not. That's your fine.
Nice.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Got heroism too.
You
You
failed
chose
save.
wrong. You should have selected Caleb.
Actually, he's got a really good
Oh, boy.
fortitude save too, but
It's not that
okay.
good.
it's not that good. But yeah, it's still
It's
pretty
like
good.
13.
This caster is in the danger zone.
She sure is.
She should have cast it on me.
She can't
You're
see you though.
behind
You're
the
kind of on
door.
the wall.
Although I do have then again, I have improved great fortitude.
Wait, I have
so,
heroism on me twice.
Mm.
I mean, not that it's stacking or anything,
Uh,
because they're morale, so they're not stacking.
They might both be from me. I might have accidentally
I
given
think
it
so.
to you
One
twice.
Well,
says
I
heroism
put
and
it
one
on-
says it isn't.
Yeah, I put the one that says heroism on me.
Okay,
Probably,
I'll take
yeah.
off the other. I'll take off the one that I put on you.
It's all fine though. I mean, because
It's
has
typed,
the morale
so
modifier.
it's good.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so
should be doing
yeah,
it
I
right.
believe that is her turn.
All right. Sounds like there are more. And I'll start, kind of moving forward to try and get the.
Leon, you're
an
hurt.
eye.
Stay still, you dimwit.
What's going on?
Leon's like gushing his guts out, and he's like, I need to get into the fight.
I can't see what's happening. Like I'm
As he
trying to
keeps
peek
smoking
around.
his cigarette.
I should throw.
Let's see. Am I aware that like some sort of magic casting just went down? I guess we all can still communicate telepathically, right?
Yeah, we can do it twice now. We can do it either with telepathic bond or with bond in mind.
I'll say she tried to turn me to stone.
All right. Then I'll move forward. And since I've haste,
Oh
I
my
can
god,
move
Leon,
to
why?
right there.
Why?
And I'm going to hold an action to toss the bomb at her if I see her casting another spell. And I'll tell, both Freedom and Caleb, like, charge, avance. And that's my turn.
And I respond, do you have a suicide wish?
You see some of his wounds heal up and say, no. And the
No.
one who seeks to put themselves against Skintargo does. I'll heal a little bit.
I'm still concerned. At least I get to go before she does again.
I guess technically you guys don't see her imp.
And I do have the Lantern of Revealing out, so we might
Pluto
see
has
it if it's
I have
still
seen
next to her.
invisibility, so I maybe see it.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I see her right now. But
It
I'll
is
see it
like
soon.
on her shoulder, but it's invisible right now.
Yeah, I'll see it soon then.
Maybe
And if it's within 25 feet of me, it will be visible.
So if you're shining the lantern on her, then yeah, It's
Yeah,
visible.
I have it out. I had it out before I started walking on in here. So anything within 25 feet just automatically pops into the visible spectrum.
Okay. After it's Caleb.
No one has told me not to try and kill this person, right?
In
That's
fact,
true.
Leon told you to charge her. So
She's wearing Asmodean whatever garb. You've seen it
So
plenty.
I should smite her.
no.
She might
Oh,
not be
as in
chaos. She's
law.
probably the law.
Yeah, don't smite her.
Dang it, man. I wish I could smite evil.
If you can study her, that's sort of like smiting.
Study, but that's still a move action, which works if I'm charging.
No, it doesn't.
Wait,
You
is
can only
charge
do this-
full round?
It is unless it's during the surprise round or if you're
I
staggered.
always forget that.
It's
Or
kind of
you're
like how you can
specifically
only do a
prohibited.
withdraw action as a standard if you're like staggered or surprise round. Otherwise, it's a full round.
Okay,
Right.
I will. Sure, what the heck? I'll just charge her.
Charge.
It'll be fine. And then I'll attack her if nothing happens. Can I Vital Strike as part of a charge?
No,
you cannot.
Okay, because charge is its own.
You had
action.
haste. If you wanted to, you could walk up and Vital Strike, but
No, that's fine. Oh, I didn't even add the 2 or the power attack.
God.
I'm good
So
at
you
saying
did
what
charge.
Let's just say that I power attacked because it offsets. As long as a 28 hits, is that okay?
A 28 will hit, yes.
I mean the power attack. I promise.
Wait, 28. You're only
his
doing.
his power attack's -3 and his charge is +2. So
Oh, okay.
if you put both of those modifiers in, it'd be a 28.
If I
Gotcha.
was good at this game. Okay, I power attack for 22 damages.
Yeah, you hit yourself.
Wait. I power attack for 22 damages.
Damn.
Okay.
I think she had temp health. Looks like.
Caleb might not be feeling too well today.
I'm tired, okay, guys.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping during this time the last week.
All right, Bray.
Not that it's an excuse, but that's just why I'm
Barry's
tired.
going to teleport behind Leon. And
You do have haste on you. You could just walk on up to me if you wanted.
oh yeah, sure. I forgot about that. And Avalon Strider going, so you have a shit ton of movement. Yeah, he'll move up, and he is going to burn do a fourth level spell. Cure.
You probably don't have to burn a 4th level one, because I think that once freedom engages, this person won't really be focusing on me.
He's taken non-lethal damage anyways, so when you heal lethal, it should heal the non-lethal.
Yeah. Just give me
A cure moderate is probably the only thing I really need. Because those are
I mean,
empowered.
rolls once.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, just got screwed. I'm gonna do 3rd level.
All right.
He's a healer for a reason.
He care.
You left him in the dust.
Well, he did thank you before he left you and said dust.
Yeah. I got you targeted because you're not. Why is it not targeting you? I do not know why it's not targeting him.
Actually, funny looking at my feats. All of them except for one are just stat boosting feats. I just took stat feats on this character.
And there you go. That's what I did for my first cleric. It's like I want Iron Will, Great Fortitude, and Lightning Reflexes.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's kind of what I'm doing in my Kingmaker game. I'm just like, Iron Will on everybody!
Yeah.
Fear mechanics are real in that game. Oh my god.
Merci. Hey, that's a pretty cool button you got there.
Hmm.
Plus 20. Woo.
You got your empower working now. Yay.
Yep. Yep, I put it on all the cure spells. The last time we
Nice.
played.
Hell yeah.
That pretty much eliminated nearly all of my damage. Merci, be.
Nice. Sweet.
Okay.
That gives me time to set up this other spell that I prepared because I haven't made it yet.
All right. Is that your turn? Do you have any like
Yeah, that's his turn. You can.
cool beans? Oh, darn. I should have like tried to knowledge local this person. I'm a doof.
So it's Freedom's turn.
Alright. She looks evil, so I'm gonna smite evil.
Nice.
I could be wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, apply that. Is she an outsider or some shit?
You could explode her imp if you smited that.
The imp's not a problem. Is this an outsider? No. What is she?
You don't think so? She looks human.
Looks human. Okay. Then I don't get the double smite, so I got that. And then what was this? Oh, this was from somebody else's thing, I think, what Barry was putting on Freedom. Okay, so I got that, and I will. I don't have Vital Strike. I think I'll just charge up to her. And attack. So I gotta put my charge bonus in there.
It's gonna lower your AC, although you just increase it with smite, so actually you're probably fine.
Ooh, nice roll. That's a possible crit, right? Oh, no. It's a
flail.
flail.
No, it's a flail.
Or a flail, yeah.
Ooh, nice roll.
I didn't target her. Okay. And that's my turn.
Here we go. I gotcha.
Oh no, an unidentified person.
Yeah, that was my. Oops.
All
I'm
right.
trying to
well,
freaking set up this spell thing.
So these things actually become visible once they move through into where you guys can see them.
Well, yeah, Liam's got the lantern
Yes.
out that reveals invisible things too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, these thingies.
Hey, the DR function.
All right. Nice. So that means I didn't take any actual damage. I just took some non-lethal.
Okay.
All right, it's their turn. Amon.
I have seen visibility. What are these invisible things?
You can give me knowledge planes.
Knowledge planes. Okay.
They're outsiders from the plane of air that are colloquially called invisible stalkers.
Okay. So they're like naturally invisible. It's not like something I can
Yep,
dispel.
they have natural invisibility.
Okay.
But you
can
don't need
see them.
to as long as they're close to me.
If I pull out a Pearl of Power, I could.
Oh, actually, hold on. Now that I'm reading this, it says it is as this ability is inherent, is not subject to the invisibility purge spell, and that's how that lantern works.
Well, shit. I wish I could
Okay.
erase that from my brain.
But you can still see them because you have see invisibility.
I can see him at least, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's anything that I can really do easily to.
Let's see, does that have sneak attack?
Do you have a wand of glitter dust?
I don't think so. But let me see if I have a Yeah, I don't have one. Oh, I have a scroll of see invisibility though.
No, they don't. Huh, I feel like they should.
Do I know if they can see invisible things?
You don't think so?
So if I turn invisible, they wouldn't be able to see me. Okay. Um,
But if you were close to me, you would be revealed by the lantern.
well, that sucks.
I know,
Mhm.
it's one downside. I mean, you could communicate telepathically to me, like, put that away.
Yeah, but it's really awkward because one of the ways I have to deal with this is I can cast see invisibility on you guys, but I can't get in there and do it on you guys without fucking provoking from these
Mhm.
invisible stalkers. So I don't have any way to actually do that. So
Priscilla?
I
Oh,
mean, they can
yeah.
attack her too. So I'm not gonna send Priscilla in past the invisible stalkers
Oh,
either.
come on. Jacob is disappointed in you.
Yeah, I don't really like the idea of losing my familiar when I have to literally have to have my familiar to cast spells. If I was a normal wizard, maybe, because there's not much downside to losing your familiar, but this archetype, it matters a lot more. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a. I think I'm just going to pull out a. Wand of hold person, 5 foot step out here, and I'm gonna hold person with on the. I'm just gonna hope that maybe I can get lucky and
Yeah, go for it.
paralyze her.
Nice.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna ready an action to do it on her turn.
Okay.
Like as soon as she tries to do anything, I'm just gonna do it because that way she
Wait.
can't use the full round action to break it immediately. If it does happen to work somehow.
All right. On her turn, she is going to provoke from Caleb and Freedom and move
Okay, that'll trigger
back
my
over
ready to
here.
action too. So I'm
Uh,
gonna try to bend her from doing it.
Okay.
She's
What was your ready to action?
I ready an action to as soon as she tried to do anything, I was gonna just hit
I don't
her
know
with
if
the wall.
do anything is a valid ready to action. You gotta. Is she standards or moves?
I mean,
I would say just do it now, because either way, you burn a full round action. If she
right. Well,
fails.
I was gonna try to hit her. That's the whole point. Is I want to hit her on her turn, so she can't just immediately do a full round action and break it out of it, because it takes a full round action to break out of hold person. So I was hoping if I do hit her with it.
Right, you were hoping to stun lock her for more than just one round.
Right, but I mean, if I can't ready an action if that's like not a ready action I could do, then I would have done something different. So it's
So
tough
you should
now
have been
because
told that you couldn't do that when you
correct.
went to
That's my
turn,
argument
wouldn't
there. I
get
should
the
have been told
action.
that I couldn't do that if I couldn't do that.
Well, would you have liked to have just done it if you knew that you had to make a choice between standard or move action?
I guess I'll just cast it, and
Well, I
then
mean, that's just how ready to action works.
All right.
okay, she made the save anyway, so doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, she's still gonna provoke from Caleb and Freedom.
Okay.
Yep.
So my flail allows trip.
Yeah, that's nice. Means you don't drop it on a really
yeah,
bad
but it
one.
still provokes if you don't have improved or if you don't have the feat for it.
Yeah, but she's
I'm sure.
moving, so she can't do anything about it, anyways.
She can still. You can actually chain attack opportunities. It's very
I mean,
silly, but
the text on
So
Reading
he's-
in Action says literally specify to do a standard move, swift, or free action under a condition. It doesn't say the condition has to be.
You're supposed to specify what the
anything
it's fine.
condition
If the
is.
GM's calling that I have to make something more specific, then I'm gonna go with that. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying by raw, that's not how it works.
I ready in action if they do anything is not specific enough. Otherwise, I could say
Okay.
I ready in action if they do anything, and then no matter what they do, I get the ready to action.
Okay, good to know that you're rolling it that way.
I mean, that's how I rule it too, but it never
I
comes
always
up.
roll that way.
That's fine. I still want to trip her. If she
yeah.
wants to try to attack me back, then that's her prerogative.
Oh.
So because my flail does a trip, do I roll the flail's attack or
It's CMD still.
It's
And
still
it-
CMD.
and it provokes as well, so she can actually take an attack opportunity on you if you don't have improved trip.
That's fine. I'm
But
okay
you
with
do get
that.
a weapons bonus to the attempt.
Yeah, you do get the weapons enhancement bonus.
Yeah.
So it's a CMD and add your enhancement bonus to the CMB roll.
And Caleb, you do attack.
I am, but I can't see her token to
add
target her, so I can
two.
apply. Actually, no, my power attack is.
And because
self.
she's smited, I get the smite bonus as well.
That's
Yes,
perfect.
yes.
Okay.
It's an attack roll.
30?
Ooh,
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
nice.
Yay.
I mean, she's prone.
I believe the smite probably automatically goes into the attack roll.
Yeah, it does.
Since it's an attack roll.
Yeah,
Plus
it's-
to attack.
Yeah.
So yeah. Looks like it did it.
You
basically.
can't vital strike on an AOO, right?
No,
Pretty
you
sure.
cannot.
Nope. Well, there's ways you can. I think I think there's a feat or something you can do that lets you, or like a divine fighting style or something.
Okay, I damage her.
You do. Then with her standard action while she's prone on the ground, she is going to attempt to cast a spell.
All right, that will. Well, is she still like within
Probably
my line of sight?
defensively.
Well, there's that wall
Yes,
that would
she is.
provide some
Okay.
She has
cover.
partial cover because of freedom and the walls and stuff like that.
Right. Plus, she's in combat and she's prone, so
She's
she has
prone
like a. There's like a -10 to my attempt, but we'll see.
Something like that, yeah. Let me put prone on her first.
Should have taken that long arm extract, but I didn't take it yet.
Okay, yeah, she's got prone. And yeah, if you can reduce your attack by.
Wait, was she
2
prone when
cover.
I attacked? Because then I would have gotten
Yeah.
sneak attack
No.
dice.
No, it's at the same time.
Oh,
So
yeah, you
probably
guys are
not.
at the same time.
Okay.
You get sneak attack on prone?
Well, isn't she denied
No.
dex?
No,
When
that doesn't
prone?
deny your dex.
You can
Flat-footed?
still roll around
Nope.
while you're on the ground.
You just have a -4 versus melee attacks while prone.
Okay.
Okay, so it
It's a
looks like that
miss.
misses.
Yeah, I'll check to see if my bombs still.
I did
potentially
get
do
to
splash
demoralize
damage to
her,
but
actually.
You can
Yeah,
go ahead.
you can still
Power attacked her.
possibly get. I mean, I think they're gonna splash her at the least.
Right. So
You could do that
I'll make her
now,
roll the
right?
reflex.
Yeah.
Because it's an immediate action.
All right,
I'm
she
just double
succeeded.
checking.
So is that half or no damage?
That's half damage.
Okay, go ahead and do half to her.
Yep, done.
And then
Okay, she's gonna
So
try
that
to
was-
defensively cast the spell.
All right.
I think she also has to. She might also be shaken and might have to make a will save though.
Yeah, I was just trying to find text on here. Cornigan Smash. Damage an opponent with power attack. As an immediate action, you can intimidate. So yeah, I can do it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna spellcraft what she's casting as well.
Immediate
Likewise.
intimidate check as a free action, actually.
Yep, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a
Oh, it's
free
a free
action.
action. Yeah.
Yep.
You can do it on.
I
Alias.
forgot that it words that weird.
Yeah, they
Okay.
shouldn't. They shouldn't use the word immediate there because it's not actually an immediate action. It's
Yeah.
ambiguously worded.
Uh,
Oh, that's funny. It
excuse
took
me?
my whatchamacallit. It took my modifier I put in there for the
Oh,
roll when you forced it.
sorry, yeah, it's forcing the will save for frightened.
But yeah, without the 19, she's still gonna save.
It's a DC 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saves.
Yeah, okay. So she is shaken for.
Because you were manually gonna roll like a concentration check
Yeah, I
or
gotta roll a
something.
concentration check.
Is it like a
Yeah.
4-round?
Oh no,
shaken,
Leon's trying to
maybe?
kill himself.
Oh yeah,
No!
technically Leon
The,
provokes from the stalkers.
stalkers.
That's hilarious.
It's
Are
alright.
they
I got.
Are they
I got
visible,
from
by the way?
DR.
Nope,
Or
they're
they?
invisible.
No, there's.
They
They're
have
invisible.
like natural invisibility.
Hmm.
Let me just roll that again.
That's why the
This
lantern
modifier's
doesn't
getting in the
work.
way.
Hmm.
Okay, so you take a little bit of damage, Leon, and from the
Alright.
other one.
Alright. Okay. So I would have taken a total of. Alright. 7 subdual.
All right, now she'll roll her concentration check.
How much did I beat the
Oh, how much
intimidate
did you
by?
beat it? It was 41, right?
Yes.
Because it's 10 plus hit die plus was it wisdom?
Wiz, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so you beat it by 20,
Is that 5 rounds then?
I believe so. Because
Always
it's 1
those
plus 4 extra.
always confuse me. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
plus
always
one
feel
for
like
every
you're not
IBD.
supposed to know how many rounds you beat it by, but
Technically, yeah.
True, but then Matt has to take it off when it should go off. Otherwise, I can put
well,
it on
that's for
the
him to
right
manage,
duration.
not you, I guess.
Okay.
Well, it depends. If Matt wants him just to put the effect on and have it be the proper duration, then he can just tell him.
So
Yeah, but he can easily edit it right there on the
yeah.
comment tracker. He just pop whatever number he needs to. anytime.
Yes,
And
but
then
we
I
can
know
see
how
it
long it
anyway.
lasts anyways. Yeah.
This accomplishes the same thing with less steps.
All right. So she casts her spell. That 35 is gonna let her cast like whatever she wants.
Alright.
Someone spellcraft that.
Did a 19 successfully spellcraft?
A 19 actually does succeed because she's casting a 4th level spell. She's casting Dimension Door.
Huh.
Okay.
God dang it. I hate it when they get away.
Who knows? They may not get away completely.
All right, Leon, it's your turn.
She can't go
Or, no,
far
actually,
with that, so
Yeah. Well, I took my readied action, sort of attack. So I think
Yeah.
my initiative. I've already done my
So it's Caleb's
thing.
turn.
And I don't see anything.
Yeah.
But
we
I know
tell
that
you that
there
there's
are
behind you.
invisible things behind me. Yeah. Do I have anything for this? I
You
mean,
get
I
over-
can just attack the square.
Yeah. If you get over to me, I can give you scene visibility as well.
I will walk over to Amon.
Provoking. Actually, these guys might not have any more attack opportunities. They attacked Leon.
I have haste, so I'm just gonna try and I may bump into people, but I assume I can navigate around with haste movement to get to Amon.
They are going to take attacks of opportunity. They
Sure.
definitely have the feet
combat
and enough
reflexes.
decks.
Dings. It's fine.
Here you go. Hey, they don't have sneak attack, which I mean they probably should totally have if they were modern.
I mean, a lot of
written creatures.
as long as we're not getting volleyed, I'm okay with this combat.
I mean, that would make them. They'd probably increase their CR if they did, but
They're moderately high CR as they are.
yeah, I think I've
All right, they don't hit you
fought
though.
against some faceless
They
stars where
They
give
roll.
You're
bad
starting
levels.
to believe. You're starting to disbelieve that there's even invisible stalkers here to begin with.
Oh,
no.
Is that 21 versus
mean-
flat-footed?
It is.
everybody's
To be fair,
lying.
He has
to
plate
Caleb.
mail.
I'm wearing,
He's
Hell
got his
Knight
Hell
plate.
Knight armor. Yep.
That's right.
But I since it's hitting my armor AC, I assume they're like clinking off my armor and just not doing any damage.
suppose
so
so,
I think
yes.
they're there.
You do know that there's something attacking you.
I will ready an action such that when I can see one of these doofuses, then I will attack them. And if
Power
I need, I
really?
can take a. I will vital strike them. Yeah,
Barry.
There you
and I
go.
can 5
Yeah,
foot step as part of
yep.
that if needed.
Yep.
You can actually power and vital strike.
I think. Wait, can I 5 foot step as part of that since I moved this route?
Oh no, you can't. Yeah.
Okay, so
if
they
you
have to be within.
If they're not next to you,
reach.
you won't be able to hit them. But
Shouldn't take that
Should have
long.
taken
Abstract.
longer.
Yeah, but maybe they're still next to me. I don't know. I'll find out when I
I mean, you can still drink the extract. Just
I think there are ones next to you right now. So, but it might move.
Yeah, we'll see. It doesn't know what's happening.
It doesn't know. We're just walking around communicating telepathically.
Yeah, it must be
True.
eerie for anybody fighting us if they never hear us like calling out.
We
to
have a
each other or
hive
anything like
mind.
that.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, hey, Grim, are you okay right now in time?
Not really. I was hoping that it was just gonna be that chick and we could handle her, but
If you gotta go,
Since-
man, it's fine.
yeah,
I'll
I
pilot
got it.
Barry.
All right. Yep.
Well, thanks for
It
spending
was
the
one
time
of those
that
things.
you did with
I
us.
stayed because I thought it was just gonna be that one person that we're fighting. And those
Where do
guys
you-
came and I was like, oh,
Where do you got to go?
I'm house sitting someone's place and their power's out because they're doing construction. So I stayed at my house to play the game, and then I have to drive about 30 minutes to get to that house.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I was gonna get off at 8, but we
Ah.
kind of went into the troop, and then she pulled up.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right.
Right.
I was like, it's just one person, and I think we can handle it.
I
and
think
then
half
more
hour.
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're not waiting on you or anything, right? So you just got
No,
stuff you got to do over there.
It's just 2 dogs, but I went by earlier in the
Yeah,
day.
half hour shouldn't be a big deal then.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
cool.
Before
Well,
you head out, Krista says hi to you and everybody else.
All right.
Hello?
Okay.
I say head back.
All right.
I
I'll
will
let her
talk
know.
to you guys
I
later.
don't know who you
Yep, have a
are,
safe
but
trip.
hello.
Grim.
Yep. All right. Peace.
See ya.
Please take care.
All right. Barry is going to. Let's see.
I'm out.
He's gonna hold
Teleports.
action. Freedom.
Okay. Leon told me something attacked him when he threw a bomb, so I'm gonna 5 foot step here, if I can, if nothing's there.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna attack the square in front of him. I'm gonna full round with my haste, so I'm just gonna go to
Nice.
town with my flail. Just these are outsiders, yes?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my bonuses with that. Okay, so attack 1, haste attack, and
you just smite's still on.
iterative.
actually, too. Which should
Oh
be-
shit, my smite's still on.
I mean, your smite's still on that one woman, but yeah, like the other apply to these targets.
Yeah, reduce that by 5.
They're reduced by 5.
Here, I should be able to just temporarily turn that off there. Okay.
Amon, you do know that they are outsiders, but they are typically not evil.
Oh, so my Bane's probably not working then.
Probably, yeah.
So reduce that by 2 more. So 7 in total.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of those are still good rolls, though. So there's some
Yeah.
ones where there's probably at least 1, maybe 2 chances versus the other.
Here, I'll just roll some percentages. And you figure it out. Oops, I think I rolled 1 too many.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like one might connect.
If it's the 3 in
I do
order,
-7. I wonder if this will work.
So does a 37 hit and
Yeah, okay, that works. So the 27 that would hit, but with the 2, it does not make it through concealment.
Okay, so I hit once then?
looks like it.
See, I turned my smite off,
Yeah,
so
this
this should
one.
roll correctly.
That one does hit because of the 75. And
Wait,
then
what are you
the
doing?
attack.
He's just dragging
I
the
think he's
attack
got a
rolls onto
percentage
it.
thing.
Oh, he's dragging him. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, he hit with the lowest roll, so we know the other ones theoretically would have hit anyway.
Yeah, so 1 did damage. You got it for
Alright.
7. Alright. Bop, bop.
Alright, well, I confirmed to Leon and everybody that there's definitely one in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
We all noticed it hit something.
It does. It's going to continue attacking Leon.
Alrighty.
Rude.
Its original target.
I guess Leon's
Alrighty.
got all that DR and converting to subdual
see.
damage shit going on. That's
5.
actually like
I'm the optimal
probably who
target.
we want him to attack. Yeah.
And this
Mhm.
is going
My plan is
to-
working.
It can't get into a flank. But it will
Besides, we've
attack.
established that Leon has a death wish anyway.
I need
Yeah.
to start growing that thin mustache so I can Charles Bronson it.
It's gonna move. It wants to move over. Let's see. Oh, it can flank.
Oh
Freedom.
no.
So yeah, this one will attack you, Freedom.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. I'm upset.
We got
That's a
2
shame.
hits.
Yeah, those are hits.
Ah man, I'm actually really excited, by the way, for my gnome oracle / barbarian. That I'm
What?
playing in this game.
Oh.
On. You see that one of them has moved here, and the other one
Shenanigans.
has moved here.
Oh no, they moved away from you, Caleb. I'm sorry.
Oh
You don't-
Are there any
no!
more tactical positions?
Yeah.
They're just flanking Freedom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, on my
Sucks to be
turn,
glamorous.
I'm going to drop the wand.
This is why I'm here. To soak
Wait till you
things.
see my Minotaur Bard.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting too. All right, I'm gonna drop my wand of hold person. I'm gonna pull out of the handy haversack a scroll of see invisibility, and because I
Alright.
have bonded
Yep.
mind up right now, I can cast personal spells
Cast
on
somebody
Caleb.
else.
So Caleb,
Alright.
I'm just gonna give it to you from as if I was casting it, but I'm actually using a scroll, so it's not quite. It's only gonna last for 30 minutes, but
Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, you can see invisibility now. And I'm gonna delete this. I think this was
Thanks,
actually a
Amon.
scroll
Where did your tribe magic come from anyway? Is it like some kind of like vestige of your infernal pacts like left over?
No, I got it from Priscilla. It was when I relearned magic, separate from the old ways I
Okay.
did it.
I'll teach you the magic of the lens.
Something like that. Because it was
It's an arcane familiar, right?
it is an arcane familiar, yeah, but
But you're not like a warlock or anything. It didn't
no.
come from anything.
Yeah, I mean, well, you got a tribes. It is like a spirit, so like a shaman spirit. But you get wizard casting, so
Okay.
it's kind of sort of like a shaman on those lines. But yeah. So presumably it's powered in some ways similar to that. But yeah, he basically gave up his old way of doing magic through demon or devil packs by doing a more like almost shamanistic kind of way of doing it.
His whatchamacallit, Amon's tribal magic somehow taps into your like elven heritage what was it, Caleb? And you see what, ancient elf eyes would see, and you can see the invisible stalkers.
Where is this see invisibility on here?
Okay, but none are within my reach.
Unfortunately, no.
So I should have just drank the
Right.
long arm extract. I thought about that. I'm like, we'll
Yeah,
see.
this was a scroll I crafted a while back, so yeah.
You can still do a pretty powerful attack, or you could move into position to flank with me on the one on the left. You would be provoking from them, but on my next turn, I'd pull out a weapon.
I do love though, even though they don't have sneak attack, I do love how in classic Paizo fashion they give you this cool item that's like, oh, it's meant to reveal invisible creatures, and then they throw invisible
Mhm.
creatures that cannot be revealed by the item.
That
Exactly.
is actually, it's just like how they give you gloves of arrow snatching, and then you only fight things that throw boulders.
Ugh.
Alright, where's Caleb
seriously?
gonna go?
Sorry, is it my turn?
It is your turn. Oh,
That is
sorry,
so
the
engraved in
tracker's
Kudo's
not on me.
memory. You're never gonna
sorry.
forget this.
False alarm. I thought it was your turn, Caleb. That's
It's
my
good.
bad.
It's gonna be Leon's
It's
turn next.
Leon's turn.
All right. If Caleb says he can see these things now, I'm going to heal myself up a little bit with my healing ability and pull out a dagger, and just try to point
I don't
in
think
the
you can
direction.
actually provide a flank against somebody you can't see. Like you
Yeah,
have to
'cause you don't
threaten
threaten
them.
them.
True.
Okay. Then I guess I will take a 5-foot step back.
You could still pull it out and stab at the square if you want, though.
You could.
Right.
Or throw a bomb at the square.
Would I be able to? Um, would I be able to aid another?
I don't think so, but
Yeah, I would say no.
Okay.
You know, you guys have eaten invisible stalker flesh before. Maybe this is karma
Right.
for that.
That's what I was thinking of.
yeah, we did. Because part of the party. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, I'll wait on doing another thing, but for now, I'll just kind of stay here and potentially soak up a hit or two.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. If
Dude, he loves doing that.
does freedom, I mean,
Mm.
is this space a place where Caleb would want to be? Like, do you want me to?
It doesn't matter.
I actually do see more of Drew's build, like, coming out right
I'm just
now.
surprised that you
the
didn't
resin
want to like
skin.
5-foot step then throw a bomb in the square. That's all.
Well, he doesn't have to.
No, you don't have to. I'm just saying that. Like, don't you have
But
unlimited
like,
bombs?
No, he doesn't.
no, he
He
doesn't
has
have
Oh,
unlimited
you
bombs.
don't. That's why.
He has a
Okay,
certain
then
amount
yeah,
per day.
that makes more sense now.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, we need to get you some more spells. Like, I wonder if we can somehow get Fire Shield onto you.
well, resist energy is is a spell that I just learned. So
Right, but we
uh,
want more spells that hurt people from attacking you, because I see how your build
oh,
works.
The answer is
yeah.
yes, because Tribe Wizard.
Okay, yeah. Because
I
yeah,
could
Leon
just
is built to take damage.
I could just learn it and go cast it onto Leon. Go, here you go. Go let
Well,
them hit
Freedom
you.
doesn't know this, so he's still
Well,
concerned
maybe
about
not
Leon
Fire
taking
Shield.
damage.
She's
It's
another
still good
element.
to protect Leon and like not have him like
That's basically what
absolutely
Star
murdered,
Fox is
but-
doing in the Saturday game. He just runs
Yeah,
around. He's
yeah.
like,
With
I want
defensive
them to hit
shock
me, and
and
I'll
doesn't
And I miss all the
area or
time.
whatever.
Then
Yeah,
once
that's-
they're stunned, I'll shocking grasp them without having to make concentration checks.
Because he has
they're
a decent
stunned.
HP pool, and like this like spontaneous healing he has does increase like his total HP by quite a bit.
Well, yeah, he does the same. He uses the same ablative thing that Leon does too, that converts damage to non-lethal.
All right.
I'm
that's
actually
right.
gonna
Thorn
drink an
body.
extract. Yep.
Okay.
Draining extract? Okay.
Yep. Spikes pop out all over my body.
That's
Oh, see,
similar
there we
to
go.
Fire Shield.
Yep. And I say, "You want to hit me? Come on!" And I don't see you, but I know you are shaking. I can see the air shimmer.
I mean,
Oh
there's
my
like
god,
one
he's a porcupine.
freedom, but
I'll
maybe
blow
they'll attack you.
smoke.
They
content
were
to the-
attacking him earlier. In
Hmm.
fact, one of them did attack him last round. One of them attacked him, and one attacked Freedom.
They
So
sure
that's
did,
my
yeah.
turn.
I didn't know that because they were invisible.
Got my dagger out. Got spikes and stickiness all over my body.
It was before I gave you Scene Visibility, so.
I'm ready.
You are ready. All right.
I'm just
some
joking.
things
Like now
happen
that all this stuff is
that
up,
you
they're
guys
just not
don't
going to attack
see.
you.
All right. After their turn, we got Caleb. Now it's Caleb's turn.
Yay. So they're on either side of freedom still, right?
Yeah, I will briefly reveal
Okay.
them to you.
That's fine. I know where they are.
They're right
I guess
here.
I can target then.
Imprinting into memory.
Yeah,
do
that's fine.
do I know if they take their turn before or after freedom? Like, do either of them go
No, they
before
both
freedom? or
go at
after?
the top of the
after,
round.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can delay till after freedom
You
and
could.
then possibly get a flank that way. Oh wait,
Well,
freedom
can't
can
see them.
see them.
Yeah, he doesn't threaten them.
Never mind. Can you reveal just like the one on the right again, so I can target it,
Sure.
or make me target it? It's fine.
There you go.
Thank you.
You could vital strike. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move on up and vital strike it.
See how good vital strike
Do you
is?
want to power attack too? Because you can do them
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
Yeah, you can power attack too. Moving and attacking is just so it's so underrated and underappreciated.
Maybe we should get Caleb like a lightning or wind stance.
I mean, that's a little pushing it.
Yeah, there's a lot of prereqs.
What's the wind stance?
Oh, I didn't have. There shouldn't be any
Oh, yeah.
mischance.
It doesn't know that, so yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
ignore the mischance. But you hit it. Oh,
Nice.
a lot of damage. That's pretty good.
And the axiomatic doesn't apply, does it?
It does not, because they are
They're
not
not chaotic.
I don't know what's chaotic around here, man. They're invisible. That seems chaotic to me.
Sure is.
Everything should be
Paint blowing
visible.
all over
That's
the
the
place.
only lawful thing to do.
Barry.
He's not here.
Yeah, that's right. But he is gonna do something now that he doesn't feel as threatened anymore. He's just gonna cast a cure spell on Leon.
Alrighty.
He's gonna give you a cure moderate. He has lots of second level spells.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think he has a button to make it empowered.
I think he might have it set up to automatically be empowered,
Oh, nice.
which is how it's supposed to function now. Wind stance would be really funny on Caleb. I don't think it'd be good, but it'd be funny.
There.
I am not familiar with
Plus-
what that one does.
It gives you 20% concealment for 1 round against ranged attacks if you move
take
more than
9
5
away
feet.
from that because I had something in the modifiers.
Yeah,
It's
that's pretty
actually-
bad.
9.
It's actually
That would've
good
still fully
on a
healed me.
flying kick monk
Yeah.
if you just do a flying kick
mean,
every round and move 10 feet.
I agree. Is that any better than Blur, or is it strictly worse?
It's blur that you don't have to cast, and you just have every round you
round.
move.
Oh, wait, is this a
going
feat?
to
Oh, okay.
swift action lay on hands myself.
Okay.
Ooh, nice roll.
And then I'm gonna full round. I guess I see Caleb looking at one, so I'm gonna attack that one because I feel certain it's there. Also I have a haste attack, so I'll roll the haste attack. And then my iteratives.
Okay. Do this. You hit, but then miss because of concealment on the first attack.
Dang, I need to get mass knock. That spell looks so
You
dope.
hit this one and do damage on the second attack.
Okay.
Would it be cool if I could walk into the room and just open all the doors at the
It
same
would be
time?
cool.
What about the third attack?
Oh, on the third attack, you hit. Yeah,
Cool.
you hit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That would be their turn. So this one's gonna take an attack on Leon. To start.
Alright. Okay.
All right. So you have spikes now, right?
Yep, it takes 1d6 plus 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Go ahead and you can. Do you have the thing set up to do damage to it?
Yeah. So I'll target. Oh shit. All right, Thorn Barley, where are you? Oh, it's plus 8 piercing. That's wrong. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm just gonna roll the d6 plus 9 to make
Alright,
things
so
move
13.
along a little faster.
Okay. I added the damage to it. So it doesn't like that, and it's gonna 5-foot
All right.
step, and it's gonna take its other attack on Caleb, because it sees it hitting its pal over here.
Rude. At least
Oh,
Caleb
come
isn't
on. I just
flat-footed
got
versus it.
lucky.
It misses. This one is going to change its focus from freedom to Caleb, because you can see it now. And it gets one hit. You take 11.
Ow.
I'm on.
All right. There's one you said right here.
Yes, you see one right there in that square. You see it.
I'll attack it with my glaive.
All right.
I'll put my.
ahead,
I'll take a
you can
move
attack.
action to put my. Oh, I don't have anything to put away. That's right, because the scroll used itself up. So yeah, I just 5-foot step up and swing with the glaive. I guess I can do 2
That's
attacks.
the nice thing about using your items and your consumables is that you have more space for new consumables.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. This is very unlikely to work because wizard, but
Just roll a 20.
Easy.
yeah, it's doing concealment rolls, but whatever. Hey, there we go. They did roll a 20.
Ooh,
I didn't confirm though, but I hit twice. So
you did.
um
See, wizards can do damage.
not very much, but I also do damage to myself. That's the other thing that's funny.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
What was
This
the
is so
vicious?
cool.
1d6 each time.
So I do 3
See,
damage
look
to
at that.
myself.
That was
I
such a good net.
I did
gain.
still do more damage to them than I did to myself. So that's
You
good.
did. You showed him who's boss, man.
All right.
That's right.
The the way to assert dominance is to attack, not with your spells, but with your weapon.
I was using haste, so I was using my spells. Take that.
Weird.
All right, Leon.
Oh, it is my turn. All right. It looks like Amon and Caleb can both see these things. I know that thing took a swipe at me, and Amon's trying to stab into the space next to me. So I think I'm gonna try to hit this space, this empty space, and use the precise bombs to make sure that the splash damage doesn't affect, Freedom myself or Caleb.
You could try to grapple them.
I mean, I'm immune to your splash damage, so.
That's true. Well, I'm actually going to be using force because I'm going to attempt to
Oh,
knock these
I'm not
things
immune to that.
prone.
Okay.
All right. Can you pop the one in the center so I can target it?
Sure.
Grazie. Hey. Hey, look at that.
Yep, you did it.
All right. Here comes the damage.
Oh, was it with a bomb?
Yeah.
That
I was
gonna
firing at
attack
point
you.
blank. Yeah, good. I want it to.
Yeah,
It gets
it
more
will
spikes.
attack you. It's its intelligent, And it knows that, like, ow, like, I hit you that one time, but it sees you
It's
throw
like,
the bomb, and its instinct is to, like, hit you.
I can't just let him get
Yeah.
away with
Yeah, he
that.
can't just let you get away with it, right?
My plan is working. All right. And yeah, it does look like my ablative barrier has been used up, so I'm taking a little bit more damage, but I still got some of that other DR. So, take max damage from my
Yep,
spikes.
he does. So,
And
yep,
here comes the
complete your
bomb.
attack.
Nice. And the other dude has to make a reflex save, DC 19, if you want to force it.
Sure.
And I'll make this guy roll a reflex. All right, he saves for 5 points of force damage. This invisible stalker, nuts. He is not knocked prone,
Darn.
so he's still up.
The force damage bombs, those are pretty good.
Right. So I will toss another.
Okay. It'll attack you.
All right. I wonder if I can just pretend to throw it to provoke attacks of opportunities from him.
Just do like a throwing motion. What you could do is you could just throw like empty vials, right? Like you probably have some of
Yeah.
those.
But it's still gonna take an action to do it.
Sure. Sure, but if he didn't want to use the bomb resources, but still wanted to provoke force to trick these guys
Just
into
carry
attacking him with
rocks.
his own body, I think he could do
Ah,
that.
nuts. I missed him.
Yeah, just carry rocks and throw them.
Oh, I still reflex for the splashes, right?
Yeah. All right, he succeeded. So only the tiny amount. Oh, but that did it.
Yeah. Then put him in
Nice.
down.
Yeah, I'll just like roll the reflex again since the other one has the same bonus. See if he saved. Oh, I didn't have him targeted. All right, failed. So they are not knocked prone because it wasn't a direct hit, but they do take the full 10 point. All right. And I don't really know for sure that that one is. Actually, I guess I kind of do, but it looks like Freedom and Caleb might have it on lockdown, so I'll leave that one be.
There's a good chance of that, yeah.
Conserve my bombs. I've used a third of them.
All right, Caleb. You're up.
Okay.
And you can see it.
I'm going to attack Stalker number 2, and I can finally full round
You
action.
can, yeah.
Woo!
I probably should have. I don't know if these things are even susceptible to. They're not mind affected, right?
Actually, they can.
Oh, I should have
They
rolled
are
for
living
shaken
creatures.
last time. I thought they were. They look like spooky wookie ghosts.
They do look like spooky
So
ghosts.
I
Yeah, they're
kind of just.
actually outsiders.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack number 2
They're
here.
actually air.
Yeah.
With,
They're air elementals, basically.
Bhutan. Where's the Bhutan?
Ninja air elemental.
Yeah.
Here is my first attack.
Ooh, what an attack.
Nice.
You hit. Let's just forget
Then
about
here's
the
the rest of the attacks.
Well, there's a 1 that doesn't hit. And the 20 does hit, yes.
Okay.
You get 2.
And here is the non-vital strike damage.
Hey.
Nice.
Alright,
Only
you got
needed the first one.
I kill it anyways.
You do.
Nice.
Kill it.
Hey, good job.
If there are any enemy creatures around me, I can roll an intimidate check.
There's
or
one
something.
that's dying.
Yeah.
Are we still in rounds?
We don't need to worry about it.
I'm gonna say we're not in rounds anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Caleb definitely kill it just in case that other person tries to bring them back.
Is this door over here open then?
Okay,
Like that's the
I
one that
will
they came
coup de
through.
It
grace
is open,
number
yes.
1.
I'll go peek through that door.
So
Okay.
coup de grace number 1, it's dead. I'm not
Being
going to worry about
very
rolling.
stealthy.
You yes, you can kill it. You can
Yeah,
coup de grace.
if I had
You
my
can see it.
scythe, I would roll the damage.
Is this other door open?
It is.
Guys, I'm gonna go look around.
Okay, so she came through this door, but like, is it
It's
open? Okay, then I will just peer over here just to make sure nothing's coming through
Okay.
while I'm on.
I peer through this door.
So in the room that Amon is in, I'll read you a brief description. This might actually be a room that you know the purpose of. There's this there's like a desk here, and this looks like a place where clerks might have been sorting and storing sorting and dispensing documents to visitors, or for filing new
Like
and
legal
current
documents.
Yeah, it's a sorting
I
room.
bet that some of my paperwork might even be in here.
Yeah,
Like paperwork that I filled out personally.
it's quite possible. All right, so Freedom, do you venture in past the door?
No, I just guard it while Amon's checking out over
I'll
there.
check out into this other room as well then.
Okay.
Just look in there.
I'll help him look if it helps us move
these
along
cubicles?
a bit faster.
So you see an archives.
Okay. So they're just shelves.
They're
Okay.
shelves, yep.
This is really useful, but I don't want
But
to.
the shelves are empty.
Oh, not very useful then. Okay. I'll look around anyway just to make sure that there isn't like, I don't know, secret doors or something in here.
Okay.
I'll take a peek
Oh,
too.
geez, it's bigger than I thought.
Oh god, it's bigger on the inside.
And I tell you guys telepathically that
room.
what I'm seeing.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll go over here while you're doing that, and I'm going to use my new Hell Knight ability that lets me see through stone, assuming the walls are stone.
Oh, all right. They are.
So as long as they're like 5 feet or less thick, let me just double check that number. Yeah, see through up to 5 feet of stone, wood, or similar barriers as if they didn't exist. Metal and denser stuff block the
Okay,
effect.
I don't want to venture too far away, so I'll come back to the center. Back to this
Okay, yeah,
area.
Caleb, you find even more shelves. But all of the contents of those shelves are missing.
Okay, I only look for 1 round, and then I stop.
Okay.
And so I'm doing like a perception check, and then I'll go to this one and do the same thing.
Okay.
Because I only get 3 rounds of this a day as a 3rd level Hell Knight.
That's correct.
So I'm doing like I'll do it here too, do a perception look, and then
You find a room featuring high-backed chairs with small swinging desktops to support documents and books. It looks like a
Cool.
reading room.
And then one more here.
But you
my
don't see
last
anything
piece.
else in there. One more here.
Yeah. And I'm telling everyone through my head, in everyone's head, what I'm seeing as I see this.
You find yet another reading room with nobody in there.
Cool.
Alright.
So I did not find the dim door lady, which is who I was looking
It's
for.
weird. It's a little worrying that all these shelves are empty. Like maybe they already emptied it out. Emptied the archives out.
It is possible, or they have relocated it to a secure location within the same facility.
Or they realized that reading is overrated and burned them.
Then we must make sure that we search from top to bottom and
Was
uncover every
there stuff in
tile.
this room you said though? That the sorting room or whatever, or is that empty too?
It was empty of documents. There were
Okay.
no.
Just a hat.
Let's check in this room here then.
I'd say that's where she came from, and
Yep. Looking around, I see invisibility.
I have my lantern out.
Okay.
No, it's just a reading room, probably.
This room is currently empty, but you do see a cord attached to a bell hangs in the northwest corner of this room.
Like maybe that was the alarm that got set off, so she knew that. I mean, that thing made
Possible.
a big sonic noise anyway, but maybe this was another one. I mean, can we tell how the cord works? Is it like, does it go into the wall or something?
Let's see.
Or is it just hanging there like somebody could ring it to call the kids home to dinner or something?
Yeah, the cord is attached to a bell.
It might be so
I
that
mean, is it just hanging from a cord, like just attached to the ceiling or wall or something, or does it look
Yeah,
like
it's
the
attached to the
cord
wall.
stretches somewhere? Okay. Weird.
like, does it seem like the rope or cord might go like into the wall where there might be like a place on the other side where somebody
Well,
could pull
you,
it?
you do see something a little unusual about it though. The rope is attached to the bell, but like part of the rope looks the part of the rope is like it's going straight up and kind of like has a curve like in it, like it's like at an angle as if like there were an invisible pair of hands like holding it up.
But there's not any invisible hands because I've seen visibility.
No.
I see those. I'll
Uh,
cast Detect Magic as well.
Yeah, and if knowledge engineering or just perception would do to try and figure what might be going on in this room in general, I'll
We
do
have to
that.
solve the mystery of the bell. This is the only reason we came here.
Okay, you
Right.
detect magic.
Is there magic on the bell?
It's not on the bell, it's on the rope.
On the rope.
Oh,
Give
What-
me a knowledge arcana.
Knowledge Arcana. All right.
and you can roll twice because you have that ability on you if you feel like 28 isn't good enough.
I'll roll twice. What ability is it?
You have that spell, not focus scrutiny. Let me look at it.
Okay. Just the extract you gave me, I guess.
Investigative mind.
Okay.
That's gonna last you 90 minutes.
Yeah, you just get to roll twice on knowledge checks.
Okay. So you think that you see a spell in place, and you think this rope is being used is part of a rope trick spell.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So there's
We found the lady,
maybe.
or all the books are in there.
I
Do
mean,
you
I
know
get
how
you just climb the rope to go up there.
Yeah, you could.
Do you know how the spell works, Jurist?
Yeah, it creates a extra dimensional pocket that you can hide out in.
Do you think that maybe she might have been able to use your spell to go into there? Or
Can
just
you
into
dimension
here?
door into a rope
What was
trick?
that?
Can you dimension door into a rope trick? I don't think you can.
I don't think you can because the space itself is an extra dimensional space.
She would have to have dimension doored like
to the rope,
to the rope
and
and then climbed up there. But I mean, it's possible. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if somebody wants to climb up there and check it out, it's just going to be a relatively featureless extra dimensional location.
What's below me?
A wall, I think.
Oh,
down
that's
here,
right.
Mm-hmm. It looks like
Or
it's
is there-
slanted, so I'm not sure if I'm seeing everything I should
There
be.
you go.
Oh,
Okay,
there's a
there we
door
go.
there too. So I don't know if anybody wants to go into the rope trick. I guess I can go into the trick. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Let's climb into the rope trick.
All right.
Nobody else is
All
volunteering
right,
to do
you
it.
climb into the rope trick.
Ah,
He wanted to go.
I'll watch your back, Amon.
I mean, we can't just leave it there. There might be something hiding in there.
Well, if you are so concerned,
I look around. What? I climb up and poke my head into the rope trick.
You poke your head into the rope trick. and you see a small number of accoutrements, like a bedroll and like a little like portable desk, and you also see some scrolls and crafting supplies.
Rob 'em blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the scrolls probably, but I'll cast detect magic inside of
Okay.
it and see if there's any extra auras besides like the conjuration aura.
You're detecting faint, incomplete traces of magic from 1, 2, 3 scrolls,
Okay, so there might be scrolls that she was crafting.
possibly.
I mean, I'll climb the rest of the way up there and I'll tell you. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm on a different plane, so actually you guys I can't communicate with you, I don't think.
Yeah. You
But-
go silent for a moment.
It goes silent for a moment. But I did prepare read magic. I'll cast read magic and look at the scrolls.
Okay. You're seeing that let's see, does it actually say what they are?
So rope trick, normally it doesn't last like all that long, so surprising that she's got like so much stuff into it. Maybe she casted
Well, rope
it.
trick lasts an hour per level.
Yeah, but still, like putting a desk into it though,
Yeah.
and then you had to like put a new desk into it. I guess maybe you can
So
just.
it actually doesn't say here what the incomplete scrolls are. It just says that they're incomplete scrolls.
Huh, okay.
Maybe they can kind of be like I don't know, like you can finish them and make them whatever you want.
Okay. Well, I'll take them then.
Okay.
I don't know if you have a parcel for it. If you just
It's
want me to add one.
add like it does give me a GP value here. It's 1200 GP in
Okay, that makes sense. So it'd
incomplete
be
scrolls.
1200 GP that I can use towards crafting
Yeah.
scrolls. So I don't have to use my own money to do it. I can just use this as like a kit, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, basically 1200 GP worth of incomplete scrolls. Okay. And yeah, would you do anything with the door freedom?
If when Amon comes back.
Okay.
I don't hang up here that long. I grab the scrolls and I leave everything else there.
Is it possible to get a channel from Barry before
You know, it
we
would be
proceed
funny
anywhere?
is if you had like some kind of like a silent image or something like that, and you silent image like, you know, like a severed hand that just kind of falls from the rope trick.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. I do have a scroll that I could use to do something like that. I think
Yeah.
I
Just
have
make a wonder.
I have major image, which might be a little overkill for something like
Yeah.
this, but I could do it.
Just have yourself crawling from the extra dimensional space on fire, like, don't go in there! Oh my god!
I mean, it's a major image.
Yeah.
It could have sound, so yeah, I could have like half like a only the like a torso up of Amon fall through and go, oh no, like
Yeah.
dying noises.
That'd be great.
Everyone would panic, and then you guys kind of be like, oh, we'll see what the
Yep,
big
I'll be
deal
right
is,
back to use
guys.
the restroom.
It was a pretty funny prank.
Pretty
Yeah,
funny.
I'll climb back down though, and I guess I'll go grab something to drink real fast.
And
Check
then
on the mirror score.
once Matt gets back, yeah, I'll apply Barry for like one channel energy just to like sort of top us all off. Because since I don't have that ablative armor anymore, I'm scared. That fire shield
Alright, I'm
idea
back.
was... Oh, alright. Cool. Oh, that's right. Matt still needs to come back. That fire shield idea was interesting, but since we're fighting so many devils, I don't think fire or cold is like a good energy thing
Yeah.
to lean on.
I think
mean, the-
Zidorium said that too. Like, not
Right in
fire.
back.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Can we get one channel from Barry to top us off?
Sure. He'll get his free healing.
Whee!
That'll be 10 gold each.
I would love to play like a cleric of Abadar just to do that, but
I
I know the
was
character
actually
wouldn't
just
last very
thinking
long.
I would do that, but like I think I'd piss off the party.
Oh yeah, that's why I say the character would not last long.
No.
Now my crafter in Pluto's game, who should charge PCs 50% price,
Woo!
and then
Thanks for the
he
heal.
saves 5% on everyone. That one, I should have not told anyone about that trade I took, and then overcharge. And then I go to the forge and overcharge even more. No.
Alright, so
That's
we got a
mean.
door here.
Yeah, you have a door.
If Freedom is amenable to it, I will offer to check it for traps. Since there was that ward already.
Okay, yeah, I let him check it.
Alright, I'll check it for
Okay.
traps.
You check it for traps.
My eyes wide.
You
Still
don't
got
think you'll
that
find
elixir
any.
going. Alright, I'll tell Freedom as such.
Okay, I'll open up the door if they're ready.
You open up the door, and you find an office. Someone has been using this office as a little, workplace as well.
Does it look like anybody invisible was hanging around, or have they, like, I'll, just kind of look around, see if there's anybody in there?
Yeah, you do see an invisible thing in there,
Oh.
but it's just like it looks just kind of like a formless humanoid like mass that just kind of like stands there.
Oh.
What?
Is it possible to identify?
Yes, but shortly afterwards it just closes the door again.
Okay. Alright, nothing interesting here. Move along.
Wait, what? No. Hold on. What?
I don't know if you're fucking with us or if this is actually something that's happening.
No, it is.
Oh my god.
Is there a knowledge roll I can make for this thing?
Hmm.
Yeah, you can make an knowledge roll if you open the door again.
I'll knock on the door and say, hello? Yeah, we are looking for a woman with an imp.
Nothing happens.
Alright, we should open the door again and we should see if it will talk. Because it had enough intelligence to close the door.
Okay.
Did
yeah,
we
you open
see
the
what it
door.
was?
It's an invisible, so only people
Oh,
can
so I
see
can't
it.
see it.
Yeah.
Did you have the
Well, I
lantern?
have the
on?
lantern.
George is
I
kind of
do.
close.
Well,
It
does
has
the
natural invisibility.
okay, so it's like a faceless stalker, probably.
Yeah.
Is it? I have seen visibility. Is it a faceless stalker?
Give me actually a knowledge arcana.
I'll body block the doorway just because I
Okay,
can't see
body
if
block
anything is. Yeah.
Amon, you recognize this as an unseen servant.
Oh.
It's spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So shortly
They
after,
don't talk, I don't think.
it tries to close the door again, but I don't know. Like Freedom's foot is in there.
Yeah, so it's
But
not
it
able to.
can't.
That's why it just does simple commands. We can't talk to it, unfortunately.
You can kill it though.
True. Magic
I don't
weapons
think we
kill
need
it.
to. It's just.
She probably. I mean, she probably cast it. That woman.
I'm not worried about it if that's all it is the servant.
What if there's a way to like take control of the unseen servant? All right, well, I'm gonna like push into the door anyway, and I'm gonna look around and see if
Okay.
there's anything else. It's trying to keep us away
You look
from.
around, and here you find 3 complete, recently finished scrolls,
Oh,
Okay.
and they're all at caster level 11. You find a scroll of. Let me put these into the thingy.
In the party sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the first sheet.
Cool.
This is a good loot place for Amon.
Well, maybe they might be divine scrolls actually.
you can
You
still.
find
You have
an
UMD, no?
arcane
Oh, we have a
scroll
cleric anyways. So.
or-
Well, they are arcane. Okay. Legend lore. That's a good one. That is another
Nice.
scroll that we could use to find
Yes.
Hayfen,
Mhm.
potentially. Vision's the higher level version of legend lore, if you can believe it. And we have one of those too.
You find a scroll of lesser planar binding.
I could use this to call up some of my old contacts, although I probably don't want to.
A caster level 11 scroll of cure its critical wound.
So that one's probably divine at least. And actually is the
Well, I mean, it was made by an arcane caster that
no, she might be
so-
like a bard or
Witch.
something then. Or a witch, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's several
So
different
it's an
things.
arcane cure critical wounds. I guess.
Yeah. Since it's not on your spell list, you may still have to like
Oh, I just can't
use
use
magic
it.
device.
I'd have to UMD
Yeah.
it, which I don't have UMD, so that one's useless to
I
me.
do if I get lucky.
But legend lore and planar binding I'll take.
Sure.
Cool.
You can take this.
Yeah.
All right. What else do you guys do?
I like to do one
Okay.
route around this office.
We're
The
not
longer
finished.
we are here, the farther she might run away.
No, I'm pretty sure she's here. I'm gonna come up to this door.
I can smell her. There you go up to those 2 doors.
Pardon-moi, les trappes.
I roll my eyes at Leon and I say, "Can I have my ring back?"
Oh, but of course. I'll hand the ring back to Freedom.
Okay. And then I say, yes, sure.
I'll look into this room while you're doing that.
Sleight of hand check. No.
In the room you're looking into, Amon, it looks like this was some kind of guard station that was supposed to house like actual guards, but it's empty.
Okay. This is where the Inquisitors came from.
Okay, yeah.
Is this logical?
Is that what's on the other side too? Same thing?
Not quite.
There's an unseen servant ooze.
There's like a bunch of unseen servants having a party.
Yeah, they've all
For the
been
silent
commanded to
one.
party. No, like you can kind of hear like the little kazoos and something like that because they're not silent. Stop. They're not silent servants. They're just unseen.
Yeah, you open a door and just a blast of noise.
You're like, I hear a party, but
So
where is
you
it?
see lots of paperwork here, Amon, that must have been like getting worked on recently.
Okay, so there is paperwork here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't have time to look through that right now.
No. Okay.
We'll do that later.
All right.
Any trap seeing?
Any trap seeing? Yes, actually, you do see another glyph.
Yeah. All right. Well, we know what this one does. Hopefully, it will be the same trigger.
You know what we can do? We can all stand back, and I can open the door with magic.
There you go.
All right. It needs to be unlocked first.
No, it doesn't. Don't worry about it. Get back here. Get out of the way.
Oh.
Let me do wizard things.
All right. I'll let you have your moment to shine, Joyce. This is your territory, and I'll suck on a cigarette and stroll on back.
Yeah, freedom. Stand back here too. I'm
Oh.
gonna cast.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast knock on the door from far away.
Oh.
What's the range on knock? It's like 100 feet. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
200 feet almost. So
Yeah,
I can
even if it was close
I
range,
can
you'd be
stand
within range.
outside and be like, I knock the door open, but I think I don't have to be outside to do it. I think we can do it like because the glyph before it didn't hit any of us that were standing like 30
No.
feet away or whatever. So yeah, I'll cast knock on the door. From
Maybe
here.
I'll stand
Okay.
a
Give me
little bit
the-
further back. Maybe
give me
burial.
I get the plus 10.
There you
Okay.
Yep, CL plus 10. All right, you do
Nice
it.
roll.
The doors unlock.
It should open the door too,
Okay, yeah, it opens it.
which might trigger the glyph, but if there's no one
Actually,
there.
it does not.
Oh, okay. I'll cast
go.
Detect
Oh,
Magic. Is the
God.
glyph still there?
Yes.
What? So it's triggered by something different then.
It could be if somebody walks through, if they are not a particular type.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, freedom, since you have the ring again, and it appears it's not activated by just opening the door. Do you want to brave the unknown?
Maybe not.
Should we open the next door?
I don't have a spell to do it. So,
Okay.
well, actually, I could do a scroll. I think I have a scroll of knock. No, I don't. I never got a new one. I think I used my scroll of knock already.
All right.
Never made
I
a new one.
guess my question is has it been over 9 minutes?
Since your battle?
Yeah, since we first came in.
I'll say you've got a minute left.
Okay, then I still have my spell resistance. I go through the glyph to get to the other door, I guess?
Okay. Give me a reflex save.
Okay. Wait, do I still have heroism? Yes, I do. I probably don't have haste anymore. Whoever wants to take that off of me.
Sure. I guess that will impact reflex, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, you save.
Whew. Okay.
Do you have any feature that do you have like evasion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then similar to the door before, a sonic boom creates energy in a 5-foot radius around the door, but freedom, you evade it.
Okay.
Instead, your hair just kind of like billows very gracefully in it. All right, you come to another set of double doors.
All right. I see if they're locked.
They are locked.
Oh, I wait for Leon. Is the glyph gone now?
The first that glyph was discharged on the other
Okay.
doors.
All right, and I will inspect this door to see if it's trapped.
Okay.
All right.
You do see that there is yet another glyph on these doors.
All right, then I will start to unlock it and make sure not to open the door.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right.
You do it.
All right.
You unlock the door.
Leon, do that.
Alrighty. Oh, nice. I do it very quick in the minimum amount of rounds. 2. After doing so, I'll say et voilà, and I'll move out of the way. They are awaiting your grand entrance. Grand entrance. Speaking of freedom.
Okay, yep. I will open it up. Both doors, I'll fling them open like royalty.
Yeah, and the sonic boom or whatever it is will announce your presence, like presenting.
All right, give me a reflex save.
Alright.
Ah,
I do have spell resistance though.
there you go.
That's okay. An 18 still saves.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
It's a pretty low DC. So a sonic boom happens, boom, but freedom somehow evades all of it. So you're opening the doors.
Somehow this ring just picks me up, displaces me for a moment, and then puts me back.
All right. Well, freedom, you open the door. You are met with a almost blinding radiance.
Oh. Is she
It's
that
a mirror.
beautiful? Oh, it's me. Good point.
It's a
good
mirror.
point. Probably.
Yeah.
All right. So inside of this room, you see it is chock full of documents.
Yay.
This seems like some kind of vault.
This is where they moved all the stuff that was on the shelves, is what I was thinking.
But you also see her.
Haha.
Yes,
And
finish her.
the bright spell like daylight is radiating from her and a dagger that she's holding.
Okay.
And Amon, you see something else in here that is nearly invisible.
The frick?
If it has invisibility, Caleb sees it too, actually. Because his see invisibility would still be up.
Is the lantern out
Yep.
right now?
Yeah, I still got it.
Even though the lantern's out, it has natural invisibility.
Hmm.
And it seems like this thing's invisibility is because it's so bright. It's burning so hot that it is invisible in bright light.
Okay. There's like a fuck. What was the name of it? There was like some weird fae that you guys fought in Shattered Star that had this ability too.
Yeah. But we're gonna hold off on this combat till next time. So there is
All right.
Oh,
that's the
okay.
plan.
That's good, because I'm
gonna give you
falling asleep.
guys
Not because the game's boring, I'm just really tired.
XP for the invisible
And we'll
stalkers.
do the initiative roll beginning of next combat too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because their troop is worth.
Time to go play Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Did we level up though?
Secret. Is
That's
your
what I
game
wanna
tomorrow?
know.
I don't know. You might.
might. It
Are
is,
you guys
right?
close?
Your game is tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I should be
We
there. All
are.
good.
I don't think
We're
we'll level up.
close.
Wait, is
We're-
Mantis' game on Sunday?
We're
Or
like
not?
8,000 away,
No,
I think. Or
because
so.
I think your guys' brainstorming and stuff like that counted as a session.
It did, yeah. We're playing.
Yeah,
We're playing on a
Jaz's
regular
other game,
schedule. So the
okay.
third is But man, I'm so excited for my
Your
my
Oracle
gnome.
Barbarian.
Yeah, he's a gnome. He's gonna be a gnome barbarian. He's gonna have 12 strength. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm just playing like the most default
Well, I'm doing.
boring fighter right now.
I'm going to get that. I'm doing the same thing kind of I did for that one shot. I'm gonna do Spring Rage, so he's gonna offset the age penalty. So he's got old age.
All right, there you guys go.
So like
Hooray.
my baseline is 5 strength, and it turns out it costs a lot of points from point buy to get up to 12 strength, and the highest I can get it to is 13. If I wanted to dump all my points into strength, I could get up to 13, and that's where I cap at.
I haven't even thought of like the build for my Minotaur Bard. I don't think I'm gonna have a build in mind. I'm really interested in creating the ecology for these Minotaur.
Yeah. Well, I'm in for that too because I have a lot of stuff for like because he's from Sealand, the land of chaotic evil gnomes. Except he's not chaotic evil, but it's a land of chaotic evil gnomes that worship a god who the whole point of it is basically to rise the sea levels up and sink everyone else so they can be back on the sea again because their rightful
This
place.
sounds just like that one fucking dude from Pokemon Sapphire version.
I never
Right.
played Pokemon Sapphire.
Tyoga, awaken.
I don't
Well, okay,
think.
so the
But...
third gen evil teams
Oh wait, no,
were
I played Ruby, I think, but
yeah,
yeah.
the
Team
third gen
Magma.
evil teams have gone down in history as like the teams that had the worst ideas to
Yeah,
take over the world because
Right.
they were going to destroy themselves in the
they
process.
were pretty dumb.
Archie was the water one, and his made like slightly more sense than the other one, but it was still to, yeah, basically return everything to the sea,
Yeah,
thus
well,
drowning
the
many
gnomes,
living
they
things.
don't want them to be sunk. They just want everyone else to be sunk so they can have like a coast
Well, yeah, that's
again.
fine.
But yeah, and
But yeah,
they're
it still makes
that
more
was
sense than the other team who wanted to create so much land and get rid of all the water, which that
yeah,
would kill
that was the one for
everybody.
Ruby. I think that was the one I played. But yeah, for these guys, I worked backwards with it. I was like, I want to have a land called Sealand that's inland, kind of like we have Northland, it's south.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta justify why it's called Sealand, and they do sea shanties and shit, even though they're inland,
Well, they should
and that's
have
why.
a place called Sea Lab.
So this place we're starting is kind of like close to the coast. I noticed, right? It's in the country next to Sealand. So that the reason he's there, my character's there, is that he like all gnomes. He's approaching the end of his life. He's like, I have to go see the ocean,
I'll
and
be
he
right
was
back.
expecting that when he saw the ocean, he'd have some spiritual awakening or something. It'd be like impactful. He gets there, he's like, meh, because he's a bleachling. So he's like, it's kind of lame. Didn't really do anything for me. So he's kind of like, what do I do now? He's got the lame Oracle curse, so he's like this. Like the whole thing is he's also like he got crippled. Like he used to be like a warrior, but now he he's a
Yeah.
level 1 character game because he's like and he limps around everywhere. He's got like a really bad limp, and
Is his goal to become unbleached by adventuring with stuff like that?
no, I'm thinking it's just gonna be like one of those things where he's just going along with it. He's like, I don't know what to do now because he was hoping that he would like
Well, that would be
um
neat if he does become unbleached, like after adventuring
it
for a
could
while.
maybe it could happen. I don't know, but yeah, he's kind of doing this thing where he goes over there like he's like I said he expected that like all gnomes want to see the seas. He's like maybe if I travel out of Sealand and go to actually see the sea, something will change, but it doesn't. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna go adventuring because it's like, well, what else do I do now? I can't go back.
Yeah, maybe.
found out
Alright,
a
so
portrait.
we're done here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I found
done.
out a portrait I'm gonna use, but I'm not. Or I kind of like, but I'm like, it's a piezo.